We're going 20 seconds live, everybody. How's it going? Welcome to City States of Klovisa, the God War, semicolon, the rating team. Session 12? Dramatic flair, dramatic music. How's it going, Gucci gang?
Going Gucci, Bob. Going Gucci.
This music
is
way too dumb. We're gonna play a song that my friend made us. He made it in the theme of RuneScape. I don't know if it's gonna, like... Oh god, it's so quiet. There we go. Just blast it. So guys, how's it going?
Going good. As you can see, I learned about OBS virtual webcam.
Yeah, I thought you got a virus there. What the fuck? Are you dumb, stupid, or dumb? Is that the meme?
I think it personifies Igor very well.
It really does.
Chad,
Really.
I see you're on a couch. Where's this dog that I was promised to see?
Wilson, come here. Come here. Come here. Look, it's a dog.
Oh my god.
It's a
Oh,
Wilson,
it's a big puppy!
Did anyone else
Shake the
expect like a
dog.
Chihuahua or a Chow Chow?
Oh my god.
I have a chihuahua back home.
See?
Chihuahuas are shitters. I hate those.
So he's just gonna
No, they're
start
not. They are
barking.
so cute.
He's
Chihuahua.
just
Alright.
gonna start barking at nothing
Yes.
all the time. Just be prepared for that.
Okay.
Everyone be amazed at the chunky chunk.
Bonkers.
Tana00, thank you for the tier 1 subscription.
Welcome.
Yeah, thank you. The link to the OnlyFans is on its way.
Oh shit, really? Where's my... Someone
Yeah.
whisper it to me.
No problem. Miros has also learned how to do OBS, but did not manage to succumb to malware yet, as I see him fervently looking for something to pull onto his camera.
Don't give into the cringe.
He temmered.
He's
got him.
stammering! Oh my god! He's
I wish not to be
dethroning the champion!
Deal with it.
Oh my god.
I need to get the face right, but yeah.
Hell yeah. Gorgor, also known as Brandon, you're finally here 100%, right?
I am.
You beautiful man. How are you doing?
You know, I'm here. I'm queer. We're dealing with it. Happy Pride Month, bitches.
True. CK!
Oh, and I turned 33 last week.
Oh! What? Happy
Happy
birthday!
birthday.
Happy
Happy
birthday.
birthday.
Jesus
Yeah.
Christ. How long have we known each other now, Bran? Like, a year and a
2
half?
years?
2 years?
Mhm.
Jesus
Aw.
Christ. Our friendship, which started during
you-
Corona.
You before Rona.
We'll end in Corona too.
Yeah. You popped my D&D cherry.
Well, I don't have anything to say to that one.
Oh my...
CK, how are you doing?
I do. I want
I'm
child
feeling
support.
emotional. So many feelings just happened right now. Oh my god.
Yeah.
I'm
Okay.
feeling good, man.
Guys, we have 2 recaps to do. One is the recap for what happened last Monday, and then someone, Miros, Igor, or Chad, has to do the Sunday one. Which we had
can do
a
Sunday.
special where a bunch of us from all sorts of parties met up and conveyed information to one another. So,
We'll do real recap, and they can do fake recap.
okay, let's hear it.
Alright, so last time on our adventures, we had came back from an adventure to sit down and get some downtime after a long time fighting birds and getting spines ripped out of us.
True.
We were informed that we got a lot of shit to do, that have to do with Igor and his alliance, invasion of mind, a possession from Jerome, and
Among other
how
things.
that's a
Yeah,
compromise
sounds
to
about
our
right.
entire military. And it's all its secrets, which is bad because we're trying to kill him. So he was put in jail. On the side, Eli, Chad, and Miros were practicing wrestling moves. Bran was drinking. John was laughing.
Zoria was
And-
in Nepal.
She owns a bar in game, actually. Which is-
it's true.
yeah.
In a quaint town somewhere off the world map called Nepal.
Yeah.
So,
We gotta head southeast to get some like circlet of wisdom or intelligence to give to Igor so he doesn't get fully possessed by Jerome. Well, that's only a temporary fix. And we had to get it from some crazy woodsman who got it for some reason, because it got at the hands of some royal family that it shouldn't have, but I guess we'll find out when we get there why it got into this crazy woodsman's hands. And we have to go find Igor's grandpa, because he has someone locked in a dimension that our military could use, because they make good potions.
Is a dungeon not a dimension? And also we know where he is. Or Igor knows
Oh.
where he is.
It's a dungeon.
Yeah.
And Igor does know where he is. Apparently Igor's back in jail. I don't know what's going on with this next
Yeah.
recap.
So
But-
Igor, I think you are the most lucid member of the Sunday Squad that happened last time. And a lot of it had to do with you, so I want to hear the recap from you, brother.
Alright. So oh god, where do we start? Igor got let out of jail, first of all. But he was told he was going to be kept a close eye on. Of course, Igor always knows he's being kept a close eye on by Xenoth, but he appreciated them, finally acknowledging this. Then he went to go see the Tyrant, and when he went to go see the Tyrant, he saw his good friends Miros and Chad waiting in line too, and some other two random guys that he didn't know, a sea elf and a little kid. And he wasn't there yet. Yeah. Trying to keep this straight.
You're right, so far.
Igor went to talk to the Tyrant about his new dog ram thing, Shadow Beast friend
Dog.
that he has now. Yeah.
Okay.
The Tyrant didn't care at all. That made Igor pretty sad, so he started walking away moping. And then I think Miros was next to talk to the Tyrant. Forgot what Miros was talking to the Tyrant about. What?
The book.
Oh yeah, the book. And then the Tyrant was just like, oh yeah, I got tons of those. And they didn't really help at all either. And Chad also wanted to know how his team was doing, but turns out their season hasn't even started yet, so that didn't really work either.
No.
Nope.
Yeah, so we all ended up going to the library, but not before Igor got to talk to the little kid, because the little kid actually knew about Xenoth. And Igor started, doing his Xenoth speech, and that happened. And then they went to the library to meet up with Anshua, which is like the kid's, or the CL's, I can't remember which, friend. And so they could find out more about the book. There's a lot of lore going on. I don't remember all of it, but basically the book is like one part of a spell, and you need all 3 volumes to get all 3 parts of the spell, and then they can learn it. But we only have the first volume, and the other 2 we need to find somewhere in the world or something. We got a new quest. The wizard dude told us that we need to find wizard briefcase because there's wizards in them, and then we got to report back to Ozark and let them know. And they're inside a sewer gigolo. Also, Nevelar, there's some magic shit there apparently that we gotta go find. And then Anshua was very curious about Igor, because Igor started spouting off about how he has 3 different gods in his head and all of that random shit, and an elemental in his head. And Anshua was like, yo, I like elementals, let me figure this out.
Bro.
Yeah.
They're just moving
So
in.
he cast Identify on Igor's head, which, looking back wasn't the best idea, considering how much weird shit he has in there. And so Anshua immediately died and lost 1 point of wisdom permanently.
Yep.
Not the best look for Igor. And then after that, because the Tyrant was watching him, apparently, 3 hunters came in and immediately started beating on Igor out of nowhere. Unjustifiably.
Out of nowhere.
out of nowhere for no
From
reason whatsoever.
no-
But was
Nowhere.
it? But was it unjustified though?
It
Let's
definitely
be
was.
honest.
They teleported behind you and said, "It's nothing personnel, kid."
Exactly. Igor did get one bite off, but then he went down after like 6 hits in a row. Yeah, it was like 6 hits in a row. But
Yep.
Igor went down on the last hit.
Barely.
This poor Tinky boy.
It's a lot of attacks that happened very quickly.
Yeah.
Ba, 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 ba. It was like watching the Ip Man if he was Wolverine.
And then, yeah, and then Igor went back to jail after that.
Fair.
And Chads took a grenade inside the little kid's mouth and blew him up.
That wasn't real though.
But that part wasn't canon.
That was a fun little PvP at the end.
Yeah, that was a pure dick measuring contest, and we figured out that Chad has the bigger dick.
Hey, Ray team.
They hate us, by the way. Every team fucking hates us. We
Yeah.
forgot to mention that. They all fucking hate us.
Yeah,
'Cause
we
they ate
caused their
us.
wizard to lose 1 wisdom permanently, and also like killed one of their members and like all this other shit. So
They're
Yeah.
just jealous because they ate us.
exactly.
What
Everybody's mad
is
'cause we have
critical
armor.
thinking and self-reflection? Guys, thank you for your wonderful recap. It is the 20th of February. We're moving the clock up. Zaria, for all intents and purposes, since I don't know when Shen will be able to play with us next, since he's in fucking Nepal.
Oh yeah,
Uh,
Antwa also agreed with Igor. Sydney's super fucking evil. Fuck
Yep.
Sydney.
Fuck
He's-
That
Cindy.
bitch took my mall.
Guys, chill. It's dealt
No.
with. It's done. The 20th.
He still has my
come.
mall. It is not dealt with. I'm getting that mall back.
People's
I will
long
kill Cindy.
rests are confirmed and completed. You all are within the meeting room. Igor has been stripped of his arms and armor for the foreseeable future and is now down to his uniform or underwear. He can choose which.
Underwear sounds better.
Oh boy.
Yes.
No, actually, I still have my costume from when I was a gladiator. I'll put that on.
Alright, you put on your flimsy gladiator costume that is several decades old. Smells kind of like glass and mold, but you can definitely wear it. Mildew, I suppose, as well. These heavy linen rags from the City of Blinding Lights. You all are in that meeting room, hanging out with each other, deciding on your next plan of action. Now, obviously, you guys need to go south. I don't know why my headphones make me sound crazy to myself, but whatever. We're gonna roll with it. John will take us to the world map. Whoosh. No one has joined you yet, because I like letting the players speak to each other in character before throwing NPCs at them that they don't care about. So,
So can we shop before we go, or is Igor not allowed to?
oh yeah, this is planning and then preparing to plan phase before heading out.
Okay.
And also any last minute roleplay or ideas we want to do during downtime.
So our grenade's gone now.
No, the grenade is
No,
real.
no, that was non-canon. Yeah.
That was
Oh,
that
okay.
was after the fact. I still have the grenade. It's
Yeah.
gonna be real silly when that bitch goes off.
He just
So
wants
did
to
someone
know that.
actually die?
No, no one died.
No,
Okay.
no.
Igor got
Well,
close.
yeah, I almost killed someone, but
It
that
was
an
a
accident.
joke. It was no big deal. It's fine.
I was joking, guy.
He did.
I'm sure
It
Jerome in
is
my
what
head
it
was just
is,
joking. Don't worry about it. He's a
It
jokester.
is what it is. So, all 5 of you are in a room. The room.
Oh yeah.
The room of
What
the
room?
rooms.
So I've been getting some weird looks from other squad on the way here.
You're in this room.
I assume.
Oh, a map.
Yeah, I've had this
Oh,
map all this
shit.
time, but you know.
Yeah, apparently Celeste has been slandering my name a little bit. That I'm gonna blow everybody up and that I'm evil. Yeah, so.
That
I
was
think I
mentioned
haven't got
before.
any prep.
I mean, who isn't
then-
evil?
Igor kind of murdered one of the other members accidentally.
Kind of?
Yeah. Well, I didn't. He touched my head and then he died. I don't really know how it happened.
Yeah.
Okay.
Gorgor.
One of the members tried to rob from us. That was noticed. I think.
Yeah, it ended up
So-
in just being my butt being grabbed instead.
So technically, we weren't the worst behaved group. So, well done, guys. We showed positive.
I don't
Have
think
you guys met my friend yet?
Is it inside your head or outside your head?
Outside.
Whoa, that's
Dino.
new.
Igor will summon his Shadow Ram, Bam Bam.
Doesn't this cost a spell slot to use every time you summon and dismiss it?
Does it?
Yeah.
it
I
anyway.
thought once you
Spell.
summon it, it's like you just click your fingers. or
I
something. Let me
I
check.
need you to click the spell, because if it follows
Yeah.
Find Familiar rules, that you can dismiss it and resummon it whenever the fuck you want.
That's what I was thinking.
Duration, instantaneous, casting time, 10 minutes. Okay, well. Alright, so you're like, alright, guys, I'll show you to it right now. And then you have to start casting this 10-minute ritual spell.
No, it's
it's-
alive until it loses all its hit points.
Alright. The steed has the statistics of blah blah blah. Your steed serves you as a mount both in combat and out, and you have an instinctive bond, blah 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 blah. While mounted on your steed, I don't care. When your steed drops to 0 hit points, it disappears, leaving behind no physical form. You can also dismiss your steed at any time as an action, causing it to disappear. In either case, casting the spell again. Okay, so yeah,
That's bullshit.
yeah. Are you sure you want to do this now?
I don't know. Is the tyrant gonna make me unsummon it?
Probably.
Yeah, probably. Okay, I won't summon it.
You're in a meeting room and you're about to summon a fucking bull to a china shop.
I'll show you guys later.
I don't see a problem with this. Everything's fine.
You stare awkwardly at one another for a moment. Is there
I
any other-
also I offer up my Castle Power Volume 2 to someone who can read, of saying, hey, I also got this cool book. It's supposed to be fun stories. No
Well, I have
pictures,
a-
though.
I have a jar of dirt.
I'll trade you.
No. It's mine.
Do you want the book anyway?
Sure.
Okay. I'll
Can't say
copy
no.
the name of it to the Discord.
Can't say no to a free
you have a
book.
book?
Yeah, the Castle Power one.
Which Castle Power one?
We went through this. You said it was Volume 2, the non-illustrated copy. That's why Chad doesn't care for it.
Oh, you have the Pretty Boys arc. Okay. Yep. Volume 2. Gorgor, you're an underwater dweller. You don't normally read continental books, so this is a new experience for you, my friend.
Yeah.
So you can hold on to that. Please add it to your sheet.
I will.
Okay.
What's it called? Book of what?
Castle
Continental.
Power, Volume 2.
Oh.
It's in the Monday Discord tab. Not the secret one.
Oh, okay.
Alright. You guys within this room will soon have somebody call to you, but unlike the people who are here to facilitate your meetings and give you new orders, this quest is your own. You are now level 5. You don't need your hands to behold anymore. So, who is the character you asked to help you get you on your way, I suppose? If any.
Let's
There
get
you go.
mommy.
Sorry, go ahead, guys.
I said let's get mommy.
Which one's
Mom,
mommy? Is that Celeste?
Yeah.
The one that hates me the most. Cool.
I don't think that would be wise.
To be fair, she helped us with the other missions. Okay, she just we seem to have a bit of tension, but maybe that's good tension.
Igor, what
Maybe
about that guy that beat your
sexual
ass the other day?
tension.
Can we get him?
Oh yeah, let's get him in here and then, you know.
What was his name? Badger?
Yeah.
That dude can hit.
He hit fast and
Yes,
hard.
he does. John, is he on our cast of characters, or is he not on the roster?
He is part of the Tyrant's harem. He's not so much a officer or dude who is in charge of any team. He's just kind of around in the court doing things. Because although you guys are the Tyrant's task force, you are not the only agents of his.
One cool wizard guy that helped us out. What was that guy's name?
Mori.
What was
Maury.
his name? Oh, there is a cool sorcerer in the city of Tulst right now, though. He goes by the name of, like, Irom or something.
Let's get in.
Sounds okay.
Cool.
Yeah. You can call for Irom. Irom will show up in a gaudy, gauche, terrible-looking, tiger print everything.
This guy, I love this guy.
Oh, man.
This time he's wearing a bow tie. And he looks absolutely joyful as John looks to see if I have his token. Not that I'm expecting combat or anything, but you know, I made all these characters, I have tokens for them, and I never fucking use them, so why not now? You know what I mean, fellas? Where are you? Unique characters. Hiram! He's
I
there.
still think it'd be
He
cheaper
shows
to
up.
kill Igor.
I haven't given him full HP yet. Why not? Go up to full HP. You've had a long rest, Irom. There we go. Irom shows up, sits on the Tyrant's desk like he owns it, and looks to you all.
Igor sitting on this desk.
Why are you sitting on that desk? That's Ozark's desk.
Igor doesn't know that.
You do know it. Irom looks at the Gucci gang who has surrounded this room. Yo, what's up? What do you need?
We have to choose someone to come help us. Are you available for assistance? We are going out to try to help Igor a little bit. We're
I
chasing
I
down.
can help you with, like, your mission prep. I'm not going with you. I got other shit to do, my man. This is
Okay.
a big you guys thing. You're now the big boys on campus. You're gonna strike out into the world and figure out how to save your buddy. He shoots a finger gun at Igor.
Have you heard anything about this club branch? Or branch club?
He can make me smart, I heard.
Just the person that was the last known person to have tracked down this circuit of intelligence. Or
So the
intellect.
last person who ever saw Club Branch was a guy named, to my knowledge, CIL. I don't know whether that was short for something, but he was the last dude to actually see him. That's all I know. Apparently he worked as like a proxy agent for Ozark for a little while, and then he dropped off the face of the map.
Do you know where he saw him?
Yeah. John will pull out the world map. Why can't I find any passive music here that isn't, like, terrible? Let's just do Solemn Vow. Fuck it. John brings us to the world map. He zooms out. He zooms down and enhances. And then he drags the map over for everybody else. Over here, a couple years back, like 2, 3, 4, 5-ish years ago, this place called Sanctuary was rediscovered, discovered, kind of a shithole, kind of a hole in the wall, as it were. And some shenanigans went down there. Ozark had to get involved briefly, and he manipulated the local agents there to do something. Stop a magical bomb from detonating in the city? He shrugs. I think your clues will start there, my good friends.
From near there.
I'm sorry?
I'm from near there.
You're from near there?
Yeah.
Is that a proper sentence? He says, glancing at the rest of everybody else.
That translates. Igor grew up near Sanctuary.
Oh,
Yeah.
I see.
City of Blinding Light.
Well then, I guess you got to go on a field trip back home, Igor.
Oh.
See some
Nice.
sights. See that shithole and how it's burning right now.
What?
Yeah, it's apparently being assaulted daily by leeches and rats and birds and all sorts
That's
of
not good.
monsters. No. But you know, they've got a shit ton of paladins who are locking it down, getting a lot of experience.
That's where I first met Xenoth.
Okay. Iram claps his hands, looking at the rest of you. Anything else you need from me?
Any cool spells or scrolls that we could purchase off of you?
You want to commission me to make you a scroll?
I don't
How
know.
much money
Sorcerers?
do you got? I don't even think you guys can cast my spells. My spells are too powerful for you. He looks at the spellcasters, specifically Miros and then Gorgor, and then scoffs loudly. My spells are too powerful for you.
And you don't want to come with us?
No, I have my own jobs to do, my man.
Alright.
Liar.
Why, you want me to hold your hand? You want me to just go fucking find the circlet for you? Wouldn't that
I
be
mean-
easy? Huh?
Can you? Would
I
you?
guess if we want to just imprison Igor forever.
That's fair. I say that's fine.
Alright,
Is it
Igor.
one?
Your
Please
friends are
don't.
betraying you. Into the prison. Let's go.
No.
No, it's fine. We'll just put him in the cage. You guys can fuck about in town, jerking off and, you know, sucking each other's dicks. And then I'll just go down there, locate Club Branch on my own, get the Circlet of Intelligence, and then come back here. And then we'll sell Igor to his grandpapa in exchange for, you know, the Greater Chemical. Isn't that just the thing you want, huh?
I
He
mean,
looks at you, Chad.
Buddy Cop is kind of a fun narrative to run with too, but I guess you're busy, so. Thanks,
Dabs
I
on
guess.
you. He just fucking fully dabs on you, Chad. This old man, late 40s, piece of shit. He's kind of an asshole.
Chad remembers us for next time.
You eye the grenade in your hand. You know you can stunning strike him, Chad.
He's a fucking wizard who. No, wizard bullshit. Monk. I'm too low level of a monk to out monk his wizard bullshit. No, thank you, sir.
I don't know.
Have you
Wizards have
ever-
low con.
He's not a wizard.
That's sorcerer, whatever.
He's worse. He looks at Lei Stung. Lei Stung, my good friend. My quiet friend.
Hey,
How are you doing, bud?
I'm enjoying these bananas. They don't stop.
They don't. One day they will.
Oh,
Yeah. Apparently
Yeah, I got
every
mine.
time somebody, like, takes a banana, the treasury loses, like, 2 silver.
really?
Yeah, it's just immediately consumed.
Huh. That's too bad.
Yeah. Anyway,
So can you set us up with, like, vehicles to get to Sanctuary?
what do you mean?
Like, we need convoy there, right?
An airship.
Or envoy? I don't know which word it is.
Airship?
There are civilian airships, aren't there?
Oh, okay.
Guys, I'm not gonna lie, we can't just constantly give you VIP, like, air flight to foreign nation states on our military
But we're
vessels.
special.
Not gonna lie, that's literally all we know. So we're learning the
You-
ropes here.
You gotta keep doing it.
No.
Yes.
No, I don't.
Yes.
Uh,
Yes, you do. I want to roll persuasion.
I will never let you just say, I want to roll a dice, and then give that to you, Bran, and you know it.
Come on.
We deserve it. We've worked really hard, and this
Yeah.
would mean we get the mission done quicker. So
Yeah.
if you scratch our back, we'll scratch yours.
How?
How about this? If you do it, I won't tell Jerome everything I know.
All right.
What are
he's
you
going
currently
back in the
working
Are you
cage.
trying to
We're
get
gonna
yourself going to
feeble-mind
jail?
him right now. Are you guys ready to watch a 6-int character go down to 1?
Again?
Yeah, apparently. You know, guys, I think there's a reason why everybody thinks you're assholes. Except for Lei Stung, who's pretty dope and killer.
Wait, why?
And then Maury's gonna stand up. And be
You mean
like,
Irem or whatever the fuck?
He's gonna... Yeah, same. They're the same
You let your
character.
secret. You let your secret out, John.
Oh yeah, it was super secret. It's Maury backwards.
Whoa.
Didn't
He
notice.
begins to 360 and moonwalk out of the room.
Bye, Maury.
Igor, don't tell our secrets, or you're a dead man.
Okay. Wait, can we have airship?
And he's gone.
You guys can pay the fare. I'm gonna go grab some equipment.
Me too.
Is there like places that sell magical items in Toast? Because I have.
We have been over this so many times, and the answer's not going to change.
Yeah, well, Eagle bought a maze
Every
last time.
time, he commissioned
A
a
mall.
maze to have a +1 enchantment
Mall.
on it.
I didn't commission it. Some guy was selling it.
Wasn't there some item
Oh, you
we
went to
gave to
Dog
make
Burglar.
replicas of it?
Okay, hang on. Let me check my notes.
Yeah, some random guy was selling it or something.
Dog burglar. So, it's not so much a magical shop as it is a pawn shop that occasionally has magical stuff in it, Miros. Igor stumbled upon it by chance. It is not like a fully advertised to the entire community thing. So, maybe Igor would tell people this, or maybe he thinks everybody knows where it is already.
I think Igor told everyone in like the giant story about his mace like nonstop as soon as he got it because he loved it so much.
Well, I want to go too.
You take us to the shop where you got your.
Take us to the shop. Take
It's
us
a
to
trick
the
shop.
shop.
They might have better.
Igor will take everyone to the shop, and hopefully they have another +1 mall.
Cool.
And like that, the raid team says, "Get in, bitches, let's go shopping," and still does not know why everyone hates them.
Igor,
Yes.
make a quick navigation check for me. You get to decide what skill it is.
Oh no.
You literally wandered into Dog Burglar, said, "Do you guys have a mace or a mall that was magical?"
That's not what happened. I remember. I found advertisements on the street, and it was like, I forgot what it was, but it was like this guy, he was advertising his +1 mace because he had it, and he wanted to sell it. But I found advertisements in the street.
That doesn't sound right.
That's what happened. I remember.
Maybe
I
So
mean, I'll make
Igor
it
knows the
instant.
name of this place, right?
he does know the name of this place.
I'll make
Igor,
it
what's the
instant
name
check
of
to
this
see if
place?
I remember. I can't remember exactly, but it was something
shit.
barn. I swear, it was something barn. I know it sounds dumb, but I can't. I swear, it was something barn. It was like a BBQ shop or something.
Barnes and Nobles?
All
It
right,
was like
this
the
is
pig
more
farm or something.
solidifying. Like, I now know you're full of shit here.
Not.
Yeah.
Look, okay, Igor doesn't remember that well, but he remembers fairly well.
And Chad,
Yes.
having grown up in Tulsa, would not know anything about this place.
Oh, Chad would definitely know about
Oh,
the crazy ass dope pawn shop. Igor is like talking about something is like vaguely familiar, and you're like, oh shit, it's Dog Burglars.
Yeah, let's go to Dog Burglars. That's what
Yeah.
you're talking about, Igor?
Pretty sure it's the pig barn, but let's
There's-
go.
We'll check my place out. If it's not the same one, you let me know.
John, I'm not even joking. I'm pretty sure this happened.
No, dog burglars. Oh!
Yeah, even fucking Lei Stung knows about dog burglars.
Dog
They sell them
burglars.
magical brass knuckles occasionally. Which,
I can never find. I can never get them.
they're too
See the ad,
expensive.
and I never get it.
They're just too expensive. Yes! Chad, you can lead the team to Dog Burglar's Pawn Shop. I think it's just... Yeah, it's just one of the chains of the Dog Burglars franchise. Inside is a grizzled man with crazy mutton chops that are just stick out away from his face like blades embedding his jowls. This man with a huge feathered hat, wide brim, pointed, and long as a long sword. This hat is fucking killer. It also has like two floofy ass feathers in its brim. Or that little strap that, supports the top bit.
I like your fashion sense. You sell clothes here too?
I think he would have to sell clothes. The question is, from what city is he selling clothing from? 1d20. That is a 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's selling clothing from Nevlator's Arsenal today.
Ooh.
Or, this season. There are a lot of dope-looking robes. There are lots of, togas that are clearly meant to be worn in a certain fashionable way. And there are also these little dope half capes that kind of remind you all the players of Renaissance duelist capes. So it's just on one shoulder, down one arm.
I'm gonna look through some over-the-shoulder robes. Hold on. This could look good. Yeah, is there any in red?
Red robes?
Yeah, any over-the-shoulder red robes?
The previous thing I was talking about was a cape.
Oh, capes, I meant to say.
Robes are like a full body, gown. But they
Any
have
of them,
both in red, yes.
any of them magical?
Probably not. Clothing is often a bitch to make. So, while Lei Stung and Gorgor begin inspecting attire from this guy named Dog Burglar, he looks to Chad, who, Chad, you recognize, he recognizes you. He's like, yo, tunnel snakes rule! He throws up a gang sign.
I look at him, I say, you mean Brotherhood of the Fist?
Nope! Fight me! And he draws a dagger and just stabs it in the table.
It
Was
escalates
shocked.
so quickly.
Oh, Chad reaches for the flask of whiskey that he had given to Igor on Sunday and was like, damn, I would have given that as a nice token of my badsies, but I don't have that anymore, so I'm gonna have to come up with something clever to say back to this guy, aren't I?
Does he have anything that's magical?
Does he have a +1 maul?
Good day, sir. We are looking for some magical items. Do you have any
Boots of speed.
for sale?
I need a +1 maul again. I lost my
That's you.
last one.
Gorgor, you asked first, and your autism is killing me, so why don't you go ahead and roll 1d100.
Yay! Autism!
You
Yeah,
motherfucker.
Spectrum gang, let me see.
Hey, John, do you have magical items? John, I want to buy your magical items. 73 is pretty
73,
good.
bitch.
Let me look.
I love...
+1 maul, +1 maul.
Yow!
On skateboard.
What?
What?
Look, man,
He's
We
only
got 1/3
many
of a
things
magical
going
book.
for him, guys. He only has Stunning Strike and a skateboard, okay?
I haven't multi-classed yet. Give me a minute.
DB is bored of the shred. +1 to mobility on the skateboard.
Roll me a 1d4, my heckler named Miros.
Solid.
Nice.
Lei Stung and Igor, Please give me 1d100 each.
Is high good or is low good?
High's always good.
It is what it is. CK with the 66 and a 14.
Yeah.
Low's always good.
True.
Oof.
Pretty sure 1d100 got you marked.
Yeah.
He just gets
But we
cursed
don't know that's-
items, cursed
We don't know
people,
that's bad thing. We don't know the mark is a bad thing yet.
No, I'm saying that's a good thing. You're still alive because of that. Plot armor confirmed.
True.
Unfortunately,
Based.
it appears he only has consumables today. He has a potion of fire breath, which he had been gifted, he describes, from Nevlator's arsenal, as well as a spell scroll, which he
Of
doesn't
what?
know what it does. It's like a mystery spell scroll.
How much for the spell scroll?
750 gold. Or Tolsbucks.
And the fire breathing potion?
I don't know. I need to look at its rarity.
I got 700 on me.
We never did divvy up the party sheet gold from the last adventure. There's a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of which,
there.
John, I have money from Momo. I would assume that Gorgory would have this money since he looted the shit out of it.
Yeah, probably. Gorgor did loot you.
Yeah.
And then you got yeeted into the lava pit.
Yeah. You can take 815 money, this toll spots.
Alright.
Ooh.
You just, like, found a giant wad of cash. So please add that to your character sheet. The gold that you
Right.
got from Alcazan is hard currency. It is not Tolsbuxed yet, since nobody decided to make the conversion. Or, you know, put in the bank. The blood bank.
Well,
I mean, it still counts as currency, right?
Of course.
yeah.
All right.
It
you can
just
spend it.
fluctuates.
It just has weight to it.
Yeah. I'll give you 700 gold pieces. You don't even know what it is, so it could be a shit scroll, and that could be gambling for badness.
We're paying
Alright,
cash.
now it's time
I'll
to make a
take it right
persuasion
now.
check.
I get to assist.
I don't think you need to.
Doesn't need it.
Doggy.
Show me the money up front right now.
Alright, here you go.
Alright, subtract 700 GP from your sheet and add a third level spell scroll. You need to have it identified.
Oh.
He doesn't know what it is. it's a literal,
fair.
like, gotcha game over here of magical
Gambling.
potency. Yeah, it's gambling.
Just cast it the next time we're in trouble.
Right, just randomly.
Yeah.
As you can see, we are very good patrons. You got your stuff out the back.
He stares at you, Miros.
Because we could make it worth your while if you do.
He thinks this is a suspicious thing to say. And as you say this, Miros, his eyes narrow down at you. What are you implying? I got more things in the back of my shop, huh? You think I, a businessman trying to make as much money in this capitalist game I'm trapped in, have more stuff I'm not selling? Think I'm holding
Yes.
back on my customers?
Yes.
You think I'm an invalid capitalistic business owner?
You got any leather underwear?
Yes, he says, looking at
Alright.
you.
Where?
Men or women's?
Men's. 36 waist.
Oh my god. He has so much leather on. Male
Alright.
leather banana hammocks, my man. It is gonna be the most chafing thing in the world.
Not banana. I'll look through them. Don't worry about it.
Alright. I rolled a natural 20 on leather undergarments, so You can describe what you want, and he will have it.
How much did he want for that potion, or did you not figure one out?
It would be only like 150.
I'll give
Oh.
you 100.
Haha, nope.
Chad
This
Chad
one has
says,
a set
I'll-
price, fucker.
Chad will pay this out of his personal money, because money means nothing to him, and he is loaded.
True. And this
Igor
potion...
will
Hang
Igor
on.
will look at him and say, I will literally give you everything I have if you have a +1 maul or other heavy blunting instrument.
He looks at you, a dude who's wearing mildew-covered clothing, and just kind of frowns. Hard times we've come across, huh, Igor?
Igor will pull out his warhammer, short sword +1, great axe, 4 horseshoes, 157 toll spucks, and 2 vials of poison and say, please.
I don't know what your fascination with malls are, Assad.
I need one.
It's actually
Please.
very creepy.
Igor just stares.
You only had one, my friend.
Oh,
I need
feels
to
bad.
find out what damage type this potion is. Because it is not guaranteed to be a fire breath. It could be basically any kind of breath weapon damage type.
Do they only have one potion?
Yes. Or that's what was rolled. Roll me a 1d10. And we ignore 8. Alright, 5. It is a potion of lightning breath.
ooh.
Oh, this will be fun.
Indeed. The potion is a citrine color, which is like a dark yellow.
Oh, so like a
Yellow.
topaz.
Yeah, like a topaz. Anyway,
Cool. That's gonna be fun for later.
that's all we had, my friends.
Can Igor go somewhere to commission a +1 maul to be made?
Igor, what the fuck is going on here? I gotta
Wait,
ask.
I
what
need
is
my
that?
maul back. It's my entire character. Please.
That's your entire character? Not literally everything else attached to your body, the maul? Alright, dude.
It's
You're the
maul.
protagonist of the series.
It's
Come on,
the
man.
maul.
You have beef with
Without the
literally
maul,
every
I'm
other
powerless.
campaign, too.
I'm pretty sure without the mall, you blasted Anchoa halfway across the library.
Igor,
I love that this is
instead,
Yeah.
you cannot find a mall within the city, but you had advertisements scattered out of a pawn shop dealer trying to sell a +1 mall, which you bought and then have lost.
So are we, how are we getting to the City of Blinding Lights? I mean, it's a pretty well-do city, so I know that they have, air travel.
They are part of the Confederation. So let's talk about air travel. Because you guys have been sort of just being carried by the city of Tulsa. Now,
To do things for them, yes.
yes, to do military covert operations, right?
Yes.
So, it
At the stake
is
of our lives.
incredibly bad manner for a city-state to send a warship to dock within another city-state. Now, everyone's part of the Confederation, who is part of the Confederation, which that made more sense in my head before I said it. But it is like a serious, like, oh, I don't respect you guys as a government, so I'm going to send in my military airship and just do whatever the fuck I want. It is like the biggest dick play that a city-state can make onto another. And not even Maelstrom, who everybody knows are the biggest dick heads in terms of governments and aggression when it comes to being a government. Not even they do that shit. So if a tyrant isn't going to put you guys on one of his frigates and then send you in to, like, on a grand journey across the world to then dock at a technically allied city-state who is part of the
As
same
if we rock in the
confederation.
wood nearby a sanctuary.
I'm sorry?
What happens if we just park nearby, not actually go to the city-state?
So, airships have this thing called fuel. They don't run on magic, and they don't have infinite resources. They need to stop and resupply.
Why?
What do you mean, why? Is this a meme? Is this a joke? Are you fucking with me?
Yeah.
So, all airships have a flight range. And the best thing that has the farthest range, you know, mileage as it were, or kilometerage for you. I don't know if you. I don't know
Shout
what
out
they
to
call it.
Temer in chat.
Yeah. Rest in peace, Temer. Temer, what do they call? Oh, that's pretty funny. Anyway, max range, a cargo vessel, which is 90% of all transportation and civilian craft, can only travel in increments of 1,500 miles before they need to refuel. That's the longest range. That isn't like a full-blown like warship.
That's pretty far.
It is pretty far. But that's
Can we
one
just-
way. That's not going back, right? That's literally like, I'm going...
Well, can't
Fucking
we just
Chad. The Chad.
use the warplane and put on the side, like scribe on the side, not a warship? Deception 100.
If the U.S. military brought an airship carrier into, like, a cargo, like, a civilian port, do you think that would fly if it's in another
John, how do we rent
independent-
All the
civilian?
time.
John,
All
how do
the
we rent
time.
civilian aircraft? Since
You
this is new
literally
to us?
go to an airship terminal and just, like, look at a manifest or a flight plan. And
Let's
Let's
do that.
just do that.
yeah.
the
we just-
airport.
How much is one of those things?
I'm sorry?
How much is it? How much is an air balloon? Aircraft?
You want to buy an airship?
Yeah, well, I mean,
Well,
How
actually,
much-
yeah. Let's do it.
Yeah, while we're
It's
just
several
throwing money out.
100,000 GP.
okay.
Soon, boys. Soon.
Hello.
Soon.
Yeah, it is. They are incredibly difficult to make.
Well, how much is it to lease?
Uh, well,
These are good questions.
This is a good question, and if you guys had talked with JC, you would find out that they're normally pretty cheap to lease when you are buying the Cessna equivalent of civilian luxury planes.
The one they crashed.
But yeah, the one they crashed.
Okay, we'll buy a better one.
Yeah.
The problem
have they
is those
crashed it
have
yet?
the smallest range and are pleasure craft. Like, I'm gonna teach my son how to fly.
Oof.
How much is it just to like get a civilian craft to take us?
For passage, it's
Yeah.
so fucking cheap, dude.
Yeah. that
Right
shouldn't be
now,
fast.
so 2 Tulst, it's basically free.
10 silver.
Yeah, it's like 1 gold, 2 Alcazan. John looks at his rates. Economy. Airships. No, airship.
What about if we
what?
just borrow an airship from a different city-state and just forget to return it?
Ooh.
Like, we go to Ugarest and then we get on one of their airships and then we just borrow it.
Mm.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah,
we could be
let's
They
do
don't
that.
like
pirates.
us anyway.
I mean, what's the crew gonna do? Resist?
How many of us know how to pilot an airship?
Means not
Sunday,
that
Miro. You're so bold.
I'm sure it's
Yeah.
not that hard. Igor can figure it out.
All right, hey John. Before we go, hey Xenoth will teach him.
Yeah, exactly.
Xenoth, take the wheel.
See, I know
Can
how to
we,
fly 'cause I have
can
wheels, so it's like riding a
have
bike.
someone identify the scroll before we leave?
Yeah.
I also want to do something before we leave.
All right.
We
Let's
could
do
ask
last one.
Anche to do it.
I'm sorry, Miros. Can you turn up your volume? You are so quiet, and everyone's talking over you immediately.
Yeah, Crumpet.
Shut up, Bran.
Shut up, John.
Fuck off. Igor, what do you want to do?
Is there Assassin's Guild or Thieves Guild in Sid City?
When you say Assassin's Guild, are you looking for your family?
No.
Then no. Not that you know of.
Is my family in the city?
Wouldn't that be something you'd like to know now, huh, Igor? You may
need a job
begin
done.
searching for your family.
There's no thieves guild in the city, really?
What's a thieves guild?
Like a guild that steals stuff?
That was a...
I mean, technically,
question.
if there was one, I would know about it.
Why
That's
would
true.
you know about it? Wait, you're a criminal?
Yeah.
Oh shit, girl, the plot thickens.
When are you a
Oh,
criminal? This
shit.
has never come up once. What?
I'm not gonna incriminate myself.
You
But-
don't... Hey, John, can I just be a criminal? It's like, in what sense of the word are you a criminal, Bran? You are a squid man who literally shoots fire out of his asshole.
He did immediately go and take those crystals.
Okay. What kind
I have small klepto. Either way, I have connections to the underworld or
Fuck.
the
Ooh.
I love
to
it when
seedy
players
people.
just throw, like, background features at me, and now I'm, like, a slave to their fucking whims.
autism for the win.
Why
Where
did
they
you-
at, John?
Bring this up at all.
Well, because a lot of the story arcs hasn't actually really touched Gorgor. It's really kind of just focused on like Igor and a few other people.
Alright, why are you trying to seek out your criminal contact, who you apparently know and I have not prepared for at all in the slightest? Because this would
So
be
we can
like
look-
a background character of Gorgor.
Because we're looking for a fucking +1 mall. So I'm
Yeah.
gonna put it out.
Well, no,
that-
it's not that we're looking for a +1 mall. Igor has a specific job he wants done by an Assassin's Guild. Preferably Assassin's Guild, but Thieves Guild will do as well.
Yeah, what he said.
Igor, what the fuck?
All in the name of Xenos.
We could go back to
Alright.
Alcazar and go kill them to get your more back.
Hang on,
We gotta go
no.
kill that guy anyway.
We
Oh,
need
no,
to
no. That's what the
we-
Assassin or Thieves Guild is for.
we need to set the
Alcazan
scene.
overlays, by the way.
Gorgor, you sense that Igor is searching for something on the dark end of civilization.
Yep.
Gorgor, do you approach Igor?
Gorgor, I feel like you have something that you need done that's a little bit fishy.
Yeah, I'm searching for either Assassin's Guild or Thieves Guild. Do you know where I can find one? I think
it's
Igor will be very honest and open about this with this entire party. Igor does not know he's supposed to keep
you
these
could
type
ask
of things
poison
secret.
from me.
Are
Yeah.
guilds like a thing of the past? Like in this time?
Depending on where you're located. I
I mean,
mean,
Igor
they
is from the
just
past as well.
they've rebranded. You know, they've rebranded. Now they're called corporations.
Igor has also literally been rebranded.
Yeah,
Yeah. Also,
Um,
Igor is from the past.
yeah. But to answer your question, Igor, the answer is yes.
Ooh.
I do know a few piranhas in the sea.
Could you introduce me?
Piranhas
not how
in the
this works.
sea? Are piranhas
I know, it's
freshwater?
Listen, I was going with with something smelled a little fishy.
Why didn't you say
and-
shark?
Shit, yeah. I know a few
Barracuda.
sharks.
If I give you, if I tell you
Piranha?
what I want, can you tell them and then I pay them? Or I pay you and you pay them?
I can put a few messages out, yeah.
Okay, I need someone, preferably Assassin's Guild, to go to Alcazan,
Mhm.
kill Sydney, and get my
Mhm.
+1 mall back.
I cannot believe.
That's gonna cost a big penny.
Igor will take out his short sword, his horseshoes, his warhammer.
Sometimes blood isn't just paid with, things. Blood is paid with blood. Just remember that.
Okay. What do you need from me? I'm good at making deals. I've made a lot of deals.
I guess we'll find out once I hear back.
Okay.
Now, excuse
so
me
you're
as I
okay
magically go
to
see my
marshal
shark
sort of.
that I totally thought about in the sea of fishies.
I'm sorry,
Go,
Miros.
Aquaman,
I still
go.
can barely hear you, my mans. I have you like at 150%.
Oh, yeah, that is my short sword. So I'm gonna take it back off Eagle by the fact that he's trying to give it away. And when we're gonna go into combat, I might give it him then.
All right, I'm taking it off my sheet. That's probably for the best.
Yeah.
And by the way, I have a crowbar just itching to go do mischievous stuff.
All right. You, Gorgor, go to the aquarium, where you go to a open water manta ray tank, where your contact is. A person who is both man and manta ray sort of looks left, looks
Manta ray.
right to see if anyone's watching you, but you've made contact with this guy before. The manta ray man stands up out of the, knee-deep water
Mantary.
where you can pet the manta rays that you can feed. What do you want?
I need someone swimming with the fishes.
Who?
Sydney.
Who's that?
She's a person of interest inside another city. A leader.
Who? What kind of leader? Economic?
And nuisance leader. I would say low income, economic.
Okay. How important is this person?
Or enough to where price won't be an option, apparently.
What does that mean?
Means blood for blood.
He stares at you for a long, long moment. Gorgor, you don't want the Karkadins getting involved in this, do you?
We got to do what we got to do. And I got enough. I got enough push. From the was it? I got enough ceiling for protection now, for who I work for.
Igor is gonna have the mafia and the fish mafia. Oh.
Please tell him about the mall. That's the most important part.
And to show proof that she's dead, I want what is a special mall.
Cindy is a guy.
Sydney's a
Yeah.
dude. He's trans. He's
the
just
spy
committed.
master. He's the
He's
spy
a-
master.
I don't
yeah,
like
he's a
how
spy
all these
master.
people have just shown up to my aquarium.
Right?
They're kind of blowing my cover here, Gorgor. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna have
Well,
to
no,
turn
they're
into
talking-
a different aquatic animal now.
It's the throat mic. It's the throat
They're
mic.
using throat mics.
Fuck off with that bullshit.
He's tapped. You've been caught.
Gorgor, are you wearing a wire? You know not to wear a wire when you come
Not
to
wearing a
meet
wire,
me.
bro.
He rips your fucking clear hands, like belt-mounted radio from your fucking waist. Unplugs it, throws it in the water.
You're already in the water.
He electrocutes himself and dies then. Now, are you happy now? Gorgor.
Out of the water, throws it in the water, gets back.
You gotta tell me, what's this about? You don't come
Vendetta.
here looking for a vendetta. He crossed you. He crossed us.
Mm-hmm.
Where is this guy?
I can't remember how you say the name. Val something.
It's literally
Alcazar.
on the map.
Alakazam. Alakazam.
Alakazam.
Okay. We'll get some feelers out there.
Perfect.
Take a
But the
look
jellyfish
around.
have to sting. Let them sting.
Agreed. And then he just sort of melds with the water and becomes a manta ray and swims off.
I'm full of surprises.
Apparently. All right. I need to put in my journal that a fish hitman squad is going to look for Cindy and attempt to kill him.
Hitman to Ray.
So,
You know what what happens when you take Igor's hammer? You get what you fucking deserve.
Yeah, man sent to you.
Yeah, fish assassins.
fucking fish assassins. Oh, I hate
Fucking
how my
fish
pen keeps
assassins.
dying. All right, any
Sydney
other...
crossed the wrong idiot.
Apparently. Where'd my pencil go? Here it is.
I can't wait till Igor gets smart and realizes all the dumb shit he's done. And he's just like, oh, fuck.
On the
Right.
21st. Fish. Hitman. Okay.
I guess I'll go back to Gorgor and tell him. Or Igor, sorry. I guess I'll go back and tell Igor the news.
Oh, good. They're gonna get my hammer?
If they succeed.
Oh, good. Also, we found out from other wizard person that I was right, and Sydney is very evil. That's why this is okay.
Doesn't sweat off my back. That's dead.
Yep.
Now to get my scroll.
All right, we're gonna identify the scroll. Johnny.
And pick
Yeah.
up a new communicator, right?
Oh, I need to get a new communicator for Brandon.
How much money do you have?
Enough.
I need a number. Because they're gonna charge
I have a
you, and I need to know if you can actually fucking pay this.
We have
On
like
hand?
2,000 inside the party sheet and 10,000 silver in the party sheet, like,
Mhm.
and 13 boxes of gems, 50 GP each, and 4 embolized fossils, 20-50 GP each. We have a shit ton of money.
We are doing
Haven't you
okay.
consolidated those fossils already?
No.
Define consolidated.
You turned them into cold hard cash, brother.
No, can we do that now? Because we have not previously
Yeah.
had a chance to Toastbucksify the party
Well,
sheet.
shit, that's probably something we should have done last session, huh?
I mean- While we're here.
Yeah, do it.
Yeah, I can do it.
Done. I'm closing it.
Only one person should edit it at a time because it could have the file could just get corrupted, basically. Can you roll me like a 1d40, Brand?
Yep.
Oh my god.
Get it, girl.
What's the conversion from Tollsbucks to, I mean, gold to Tollsbucks?
1-to-1.
Get wrecked.
That's
What?
just 1-1. I thought it was different.
No. To gold to Tollsbucks?
Yeah.
So if you put all of your gold into the city bank, you would be 1.25 times more. You get a quarter more.
Got it.
So if you're converting all of your your hard currency to Tollsbucks, you should know that only Tolst views this as currency.
Is that the plan, guys? Or
We should probably have some of it, like, on hand for random encounter currency things, like the gems, which are real easy transactional.
we can keep the gems as gems and then transfer everything else.
I have 150 gold.
Gold might be useful if we need to bribe someone that's not toast.
Yeah.
If we just keep the gems as gold, they're 650 gold worth of gems. So
Plus,
we
we've
could
got
just keep-
1,000 worth of amber fossilized stuff. Do we have to do anything with that to prep it, John? You were saying?
You can give that to the tyrant, and he will look for
I
a
think-
buyer and pay you guys in advance.
Yeah, I think the gems is the easiest just to keep as like hard currency, and then transfer everything else to Tollsbucks.
So we got 1,000 gold worth of the amber fossilized stuff. That's gone. So that brings us to 3,000 GP.
Yep.
We're taking all the currency and turning it into gold and turning that into Tollsbucks.
I'd keep like 10 gold pieces or something just in case we need to bribe
Yeah,
a guy.
keep like 100 gold.
Okay.
Sure. 100 silver is a gold, right?
No, 10 silver is 1 GP.
And silver.
Okay,
Before
so-
you do that, you guys should know that you're probably going to want more than that.
Well, I mean, we've got
1,000
100 and We've got 140 platinum. I feel like that we should keep as currency
So
because that's
airship terminals cannot trade gems, and if you run out of gold outside of the country, and then if it's like 5 to 10 GP per person to get all the way to the south, that's 20 times 5 right there, right?
If we just keep the silver as like silver, it's 1,000 gold worth of silver. So we can just keep
Oh.
the silver.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then transfer everything else to Tolsbucks.
Yeah, but that'd be super heavy because.
Well, we can exchange it into gold, right?
Nope.
Oh, we can't?
No.
so we'll take the silver. We'll leave
It's
1,000
super weird.
gold.
So
We'll leave 1,000 gold. Transfer the silver into
you can
Tolsbucks.
The silver can be Tolsbucks. So the reason why you can put gold in and get so much money back out is because gold is inherently magical. It is a magical metal. So when you give it to the bank, which in a roundabout way leads back to Ozark, he uses that for spells and shit. For maintenance and upkeep around the city, for spell networks. Like, he literally converts gold currency into magic. So, you guys
So
are
we
kind of...
can-
You're on a gold standard, but, like, if anybody asks for gold back, they just get fucking rejected. You guys know how in, like, 1920, there was this thing called, the economy before it suddenly crashed? This was because that happened, and then the Depression hit, like, 5 years later.
So what we can do, we can transfer everything to Tolsbucks besides the platinum then, because the platinum's 1,400 gold worth of platinum. Platinum's 10 gold, right?
Yeah.
Or is it 2 gold? Yeah. So we have 1,400 worth of worth of gold and platinum. So we can just keep the platinum as platinum.
Yeah, if you
and
guys
transfer
want to be
everything
like
else.
baller shot callers with platinum, is that platinum coinage or bars?
I think it's coinage.
Pretty sure it was all coins: the silver, the gold, and the plat.
Mhm.
Well, I know there was a lot of bars from the Kaza ruin, is why I'm asking.
This is coinage from Maru.
Okay, you're just doing that stuff? You've already dealt
Yeah,
with
we
your
already-
Kaza
All the
ruin?
other stuff has been
Yeah.
dispersed.
Okay, perfect then. Your guys are Gucci.
So yeah, let's just keep the platinum and
So that's
transfer
a total of
everything else.
4,000. Does the silver transfer at the same 1.25, or is it just 1-to-1?
No, it would be one. So convert
Only
all
the
of your
gold is
silver to
1.25.
gold cost, and then 1.25 that.
All right, so 4,000 gold worth of all the coins times 1.25 is going to be 5K in Tolsbucks. Split
It's-
6 ways.
Oh yeah, plus the amber. Yeah. So 4,000.
Yep.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, we don't need to split the money. We can just keep it.
Yeah, we can just keep it on the party sheet to make it easier.
Yeah.
Plus times 125. So we have
'Cause this thing's
5,000.
good for the people. For one of us, it's good for all of us.
Silver coins and the
So-
gold pieces are gone. We have 5,000 Tolsbucks, 140 plat. The amber shit's gone. We are keeping the gems as well for easy tradable stuff with who knows who will come across.
Yeah.
And who-
Shopkeepers,
Yeah.
stuff
There we
like
go.
that.
And the nice thing
I have
is,
it on the party
John,
sheet. We have 5,000.
I rolled a 40.
You did. I changed your spell scroll to what it actually is.
What did you?
Yep. You're not gonna like it, but
What is it?
Really? That's what a 40 rolls?
yeah. That's a
Fuck
40th
you.
spell in the 3rd level spells.
I'm so over you. You're
What
such
is
an
it?
ass. It's fucking Scroll of Windwall.
Windwall's fun.
The Yasuo mains. That's kind of weird.
Fucking Yasuo mains, get out of here.
All right, well, that's all right.
You guys have some bank. If you have in just your party
why-
sheet over 5K.
That's why the other teams hate us.
Indeed. You could buy
Total, we have
cards with
like
that.
we have like 6,500 something gold in total. Yeah,
Dope.
full specs. I mean, but yeah.
Man. Alrighty. Well, anybody else want to do something? I know Miros has been trying to say shit this entire time, but
Like, we can't hear you, Crumpet.
I don't know whether he wants to actually do anything or is just making fun of me more and more.
No. I don't remember the last thing I would have said. It's been a while since I spoke.
I'm sorry.
Uh,
You want to buy anything with a mass amount of money?
I mean, I really would like some sort of like magical focus that's really cool, or like a wand that recharges.
Yeah, you can get a dope ass arcane focus. It's an arcane focus, but you can make it look cool.
Oh,
Put in a
not like
skull.
a special warlock one or a sorcerer.
Guys. Go out and fucking find shit. Stop asking me for magical items, please, for the love of God.
No.
Well, we
Use
go
your
out
money
and we find
cool.
gold, and then we use the gold to buy stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go out of Tulsa to do that, then. Please. I keep
let's go
telling you
shopping.
guys. It's
Other
Modern
cities.
City. It doesn't have much magical items.
So we could go City of Blinding Light, then
Yeah.
Sanctuary, then Naviltor's Arsenal to grab that briefcase and go shopping.
Sounds good to me.
Those briefcases sounded a lot scarier than that. Sure, that's a plan.
I don't think we need to go to the City of Blinding Light. I think we could go straight to Sanctuary
I
over
want to
there, right?
save my mum from all that fire
Gas,
stuff happening.
Igor.
Yeah.
Airships need gas.
True, true.
Well, I guess we're gonna go to Blinding Light.
Alright.
I didn't get to finish shopping for my stuff. All right, you
Wait,
know
Sean, let's
how
hear
like
it.
Oh, you got your underwear.
yeah, you know like the Rock, how he had that like Daisy Duke basically, but for wrestlers. I'm looking for one of those.
Why the fuck is there a dog in my backyard? Guys, we gotta
Shake
go on a
it.
quick break. What the fuck is happening?
What?
Don't you have a dog?
No, I don't. What the fuck? I'll be right
Oh.
back. All right, sorry about that.
No, he's not.
I fucking,
Wait, now you need to tell all of us, because none of us know. Why do you have a dog in your yard, John?
there was just some weird fucking German motherfuckers. It's still no, it went back. Okay, I just yelled it. It's fine. No big deal. Dogs are smart. If it got in, it can get out. And if it doesn't get out, I now have a new dog.
A German Shepherd. Those things are expensive.
Yeah, they are. Anyway. Lei Stang, what did you want to do? I'm so sorry for interrupting you like that.
It's okay. Can I put it in art? Is that okay?
Can you put a what?
Just a picture of what I'm trying to get, like a leather equivalent to.
Can you send it to me?
In DM.
Yeah,
Drop it
just
in
DM
general
me.
memes.
And
We want to see it.
I know you do.
Is it a man thong?
Kind of. But it's not NSFW. It's on TV.
It's a kinkwear. You
Could
want a
be.
gimp suit?
Do you
No.
want a gimp suit? They do have gimp suits at Dog Burglars.
No.
Emporium. Because they import things there.
Apparently
What about
not
the pig
enough
barn?
thing.
Did
What
you
do they
say
have at the pig barn?
Emporium? I'll write it in chat. It was too funny. Sorry.
That was cringe.
Oh yeah, John, I want to go to the pig barn and see if they have a +1 mulligan.
I want to go to Piggly Wiggly.
You guys have spoken enough. Let Lei Stang have a moment. You fucking
Bruh.
attention whores. I want to see this fucking leather
It's
thing.
nothing crazy.
Yeah, what is going
it's
on?
like nothing insane, but I can't save the picture. Oh,
Quick,
I'm just
guys,
trying to drag it
overhype
from
it.
the browser into the Discord.
I'm just
Show us
gonna
the
say
link.
yes. You can
All
have
right.
it. Okay? Pay like
I'm gonna get like this get up kind of going.
have
but with,
two.
like-
Well, let's actually see it now that you sent it to me.
I want to see it.
Oh,
I want to see it.
You want
Yeah.
like the? Yeah, you can
That
get
thing. Yeah.
Send it in general memes.
Yeah, we want to
that.
see
You know
it.
how WWE people have like the padded, like belt slash loincloth that just like wraps around their.
Like He-Man?
Yeah,
It is.
basically, yeah, that's what he wants.
I'm
It's-
trying to get boots like that too.
But do you have the dummy thickness of
Oh,
He-Man?
For an
He's hella dummy
entire
thick.
wrestler's regalia, for like something like that, just pay 10 Tulsa bucks and you're Gucci.
all right.
Does it have?
mask? Does he have mask here? I need to
Uh,
glue new. I need to get new rocks. to
He
glue.
does have masks, but not ones you'd want.
Damn. Gauntlets of any kind.
Gauntlets,
Yeah.
like
Or like
decorative?
bracers or something. Yeah. Something that looks cool.
Brother, you can get whatever the fuck you want. That you can stylize however you want. You
Okay.
are
Expect
a
me-
wrestler, dude.
Expect a portrait, hand drawn by yours truly, eventually.
Understood. I eagerly await to see what Lei Stang looks in your eyes. In your mind's eye. Alright, are we
Can we
done
take away?
buying-
Can someone take 10 Tulsa bucks from the party sheet? I don't want to fuck with it.
Yeah, just take it for the party sheet.
All right, cool.
Alright, John will begin calculating the flight and how... Son of a bitch. I just backed out of a goddamn game. Ah!
John, quick, take everything.
Okay. Sorry about that, gang. Don't worry. The map's just loading. Alright. John will go to his secret sheet. So, from Tulsa to Alcazan, no big deal. It's 200 miles. It's not even a full day trip there. From Alcazan, you will have to go to Toraturv, which is super cutting it close for the dopest transportation. That is a 2-day stint, so now we're at 2.5. Then from there, we're going to go to the Forge of Alvin. And from there, we
Why
go...
don't we just go to the Forge of Alvin first?
This is gonna be a fucking
can't fly over
24-hour
mountains.
flight. And like,
Oh,
Yeah, this is going to be a multi-day flight.
pick up.
You're a multi-day flight.
Yeah.
Got him.
Airships are not airplanes. They can't go that high. And mountains are fucking tall, if you guys didn't know that. They're fucking huge.
no shot.
Haven't you seen the opening to Mission Impossible, like, 2? Where they, like...
This is a movie exaggeration. It's not real.
Oh, good lord. This is a very long...
2,000...
Yeah,
it's
this
almost...
is long.
Yeah, it's a 3,000-ish mile journey to the City of Blinding Lights.
Everyone get your rations ready.
I feel like the airships should have like a cafeteria?
No, but they do provide meals as part of their thing.
Can we fly
We-
first class?
We also stock up on rations. Everybody grab some rations, right? Because
At 10.
we need those.
I don't think I have rations.
Okay.
Yeah.
John.
Everyone has a bedroll to sleep.
Yeah.
Bedroll check.
Better all.
2.
Igor has mine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do we need like a tent? Or are we gonna be staying outside? Outside?
We don't know.
Potentially.
John.
I mean, you're going after a wild barbarian.
I'll grab a tent. I have the carry capacity for it.
What do you want, Gorgor?
Does the airship have first class?
If you want to chill out for first class, you may.
Let's do
I
it.
Oh yeah, we're shelling out first class.
Let's
Alright.
do it.
It's gonna be like 5 times noble cost. Let me check my
Hey.
PHP. It may be even more than that. Then
Well, we want a group discount.
Yeah.
And I have a Groupon.
you do not have.
The criminal contact button. You got a
If-
guy.
If Gorgor was taking a boat, I'd consider giving you a Groupon, but this is airship flight. This is going fast.
Oh, we could take a ship, couldn't we?
To
Rooper
Maelstrom.
on.
Yeah, you could go to Maelstrom, but nobody wants to go to Maelstrom for a good reason.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
fair.
let's, yeah.
Well, we could go to Big Stinky and then fly from Big Stinky to the city of Blinding Lights.
Big Stinky is a crazy place to go. They do not let anyone come. Like, they are full isolationists, like, shoot on
So-
sight down your planes.
We're entering the real fucked portion of the map, is what you're saying.
Yeah, the south is kind of a hellhole. In terms of, like...
Wonder where you got that.
Global South, kind of weird.
You mean
Uh,
opposed to, like, you know, the bird-filled Alcazan and the, like, completely destroyed
The
Cantalar?
giant crater that we went
So-
to before that.
This continent is sectioned into thirds, right? Except for the Isles of Flavor, which is a pandemonic hell. Everyone knows that the Isles of Flavor is the worst place to ever go to and live in. But they do have, like, really dope-ass herbs and spices. So, like, above this line, everything is kind of chill. Tulst, no enemies, they're isolated. Thorazor and Alcazan go to war, but it's, like, not really a war. It's kind of a fiat thing. Destry is its own, like, fucking Ren Fair that's just trapped in the past, run by fucking vampires who literally just smoke crack and get high on drugs. Normal City is protected by Nevotor's arsenal. Moolah literally is just a bunker libertarian nightmare, so just everyone has non-aggression pacts with each other and live in their subterranean homes. And then Ariel and Quellathor are just living they're just living life out in the wild. They don't want to deal
They're
with
just druids,
anything.
also on crack.
Yeah, well, you know, who's
Homemade.
not on crack when you can be. So, like, the North is rather stable? Question mark? I
Drug
mean, it's
problems,
not
though.
like the big thing. And in, like, the center, like, the City of Pumpkins, I mean, they're weird. Nobody cares about them. They're kind of irrelevant and shitters. Cantalar was the Confederation thing, and it had a lot of stuff going for it, but now that's blown up, so, you know, that's a wash. The Forge of Alvin, also really super peaceful, super defended, actually are kind of, like, a good place to live in. They even have, like, enough resources to have colonies, which
Ooh.
is something.
Center sounds like it's winning so far.
Yeah, Nevlator's Arsenal, also pretty chill, but also like the Wild West, except everyone's a fucking wizard, or a madman, or a lich wannabe. And then there's the South, and Maelstrom, hellhole, nightmare place to live in. Literally a storm is going above it in a 30-mile like radius, sinking the city, and the government is just taking advantage of its citizens by actively harming them. The City of Blinding Lights has no government. Instead, it is like full, like peaceful anarchist society, which is protected by volunteer paladins who are bored and defeat evil. Sanctuary.
From?
Sanctuary is kind of a wash too. It's just joined the Confederation and it has like 9,000 people in it, so it's not even really a city. Big Stinky has shut down its borders multiple times and thinks every other city-state is just like barbarian tier shitheads. But they will sell stuff. Mokapuni sinking into the sea. Ugaris filled with humanist supremacists, giant assholes too, who want to take over the continent. Mystir, it's a place. And the City of Cats and Rats was literally run by a paramilitary organization which took them over by force and have since revolted, went on a revolution, and has now shut down their entire borders to redefine who they are. So...
They're going
But you
through
forgot
branding.
one place in the center. You forgot this place.
That's not a place.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, fuck off. It's not even a city-state.
True.
Alright, so, yeah, you guys are going into a place you may not come out of. The South is rather dangerous. But, you know, it has a lot of history to it, lots of cool shit, ancient ruins, magical items, just waiting to be plundered. So you guys want to go on first class, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, let me flip to traveling. I'm in feats. Traveling.
What's the total?
So,
I'll subtract it.
how much hard currency do you guys have in total?
1,400 of platinum and 13 times 50 gold box of gems. So
Alright.
got 650 gold worth of gems.
So it's normally for modest flight, it is only 5 gold to fly. So
Holy shit, that's cheap.
it is cheap, but the thing is, going first class times that by like 5. So now it's 25.
25 per person.
So
Be 6, right? I guess Zoria is kind of coming along still, right?
No,
No. Okay.
I can't. We literally don't know, and I'm not gonna play his fucking character for 8 fucking.
Can I take
seconds.
the healing salve from Zaria then?
Yeah, you can take her inventory.
Can we ask for good berries on the way out?
No.
So I'll give him 3 platinum and they'll give us 5 gold back, I'm guessing.
Sure.
Alright, cool. I did it.
Well, okay. So that fare will get you.
If I remember, we had 2 uses of it, right?
So-
Because we gave one of them to the people so they could replicate it.
I think
Yes,
so.
that is correct.
Let me go to their character sheet real quick. So I haven't finished. This isn't like. So it's. God, I hate my traveling system because it wants. So the book wants me to like charge you guys per mile, but that's insane. Doing it in terms of fast travel. So
That's so fast and so much money.
Yeah. Well, they're like, this book is really dumb when it comes to like overworld travel. Cause
Well, I'm assuming also
Hang on,
they have
services.
portals that you could do.
no, it's literally like
Well, then-
services is like coach cab. It's what
Is teleportation circle not a spell here in the world, or do like wizards just like not use it?
Why would they ever make that a public Why are you asking me like meta world shit when we're trying to get to the
Just
south?
curious.
Igor, god damn it! I only have you guys for another hour and a half. If you guys want me to talk about like all the reasonings and rationale behind every single choice made in this world, I'll sit you down. We'll hash it out, man. If that's
I'm learning
really...
so much.
Wizards are assholes intrinsically, and setting up magical leyline teleportation bullshit is kind of cringe. So they're like, why would I spend a year of my life doing this for you fuckers who... Like, what? Your city's gonna get overrun by giant monsters in, like, 10 years? Who gives a shit? The Confederation's 80 years old. Like...
Fair enough.
Can you... Like, that is the Confederation. All these city-states used to just be isolated shitheads who just hung out and did their own thing. Alright. John. So, it is 125 gold in total for all 5 of you to get to the Forge of Alvin. And that will take you 3 days, I think.
125 gold total.
Yes.
So-
But you will get massive lounge chairs. You don't have to listen to any babies crying. You get top-rate service from a civilian passenger ship rather than a cargo ship, which is what you were probably going to be, like, bound to. So I will move us 3 days. You are now in the Forge of Alvin, having skipped over Toraturv, because Toraturv is just like a tourist trap, and it kind of sucks. So we will move you 3 days. 1, 2, 3. It is now the 24th. Do you guys want to do anything in the Forge of Alvin?
I want to say go shopping, but
Shabby!
I also would like to continue shopping. This is the shopping episode, everybody.
Damn.
The recap's gonna be really fucking easy.
I hate the shopping
I get you.
episodes. All
Can
right,
I find a +1 mall?
let me
Well,
go.
John, yeah. You should have saw this
Maybe,
coming.
actually, yeah.
John, you should go shopping in other cities.
No, yeah, it's true, you should. Let me go pull up my Forge of Alvin document. I thought we were hunting... So I prepped for, like, Hunt Down Club Branch.
well, hang on. While we're shopping, we'll also look for the Circlet of Intelligence. Maybe there's just an odd one running around.
Yeah.
You know,
Oh my
two
god.
birds, one stone.
Plot twist. Someone roll 100, quick.
You know, you actually could roll it. Let me go to the Forge of
Whoa, I
Alvin.
did it!
No shot.
Wow! You rolled
No
100
shot.
after rolling 100. Good
I
job.
can't believe it.
Here, you want to
I've
see
done
me
it.
roll a 1 real quick? Oh shit! I rolled a 1.
Damn. So unlucky.
All right, lore, not NPCs by city state. City state.
You're playing Vice City over there?
Demographics. There we go. We will head to the Forge of Alvin, and we will look at their civilian goods. Forge, go send me to the Forge. The Forge of Alvin, the secluded hold of civilization, the paradise between stone and sea, a place of peace, and the second city of the Confederation. Now, technically, the first seat. So let's talk about the Forge of Alvin real quick. So the Forge of Alvin is a very modern, very, very cool place to live in. It is on a coastal, like, valley that just is split in half by the ocean. So it's in this, like, incredibly super defensive position. There are mountains that tower above the city to the north, damn near impenetrable. Not even spirit beasts can truly, like, get a hold of them. It's fantastic. Walls that are giant and ornate that once protected this city from threats now just stand as a monument to their power and strength. For the valley to these rivers are now ranch land and agricultural stuff. It's very nice to look at. The coast and the gulf itself are just filled with boats that are coming into the harbor, leaving the harbor, fishing out in the open ocean. Just a great place in terms of maritime trade and activity. Airships are coming to and from the 4 massive airship terminals. 6? I think it's 4. But these airship terminals, just everybody. There are so many kinds of vessels docked here. Civilian craft as well as the city's craft as well. For they have a rather sizable, but currently just milling about air fleet. There are the city itself is separated into a bunch of districts by canals that lead out into the ocean. So this gives fresh water to people through the sewer branches, which then all the sewage just kind of goes out into the ocean in a kind of grody way. But what are
How
you
well
gonna do?
are their city ships protected?
What do you mean?
That's right, guys.
Oh, we're gonna
Oh,
We're
steal
going on a
from.
heist.
Oh, we're
The-
stealing a boat.
Oh, we doing a heist? I'm so down.
John, you were wondering, hey, Gorgor, how do you have
Yeah.
criminal activity if you're
So-
not, criminal?
Quick
Well,
history.
You gotta prove yourself now.
Cantalar was the Confederation's chair. It's like seats. It's the concept of the city-states of Klovisa came from Cantalar, and they were only able to do that as an economic center of the world, connecting the north to the south. Because this Toraturv to Alcazan distance is cutting it close, to say the least. So Cantalar had a pretty dope-ass spot in the middle of the desert, sitting on natural gas pockets. But they didn't really have much of a military, Gorgor. So what they did was they fueled the Forge of Alvin, which has a very militaristic, I believe it's called a dictatorship, but let me make sure.
Oh, that's
Call it
your
patriotism for now.
Yeah, it's super patriotic, and their whole government is structured by a person called the Overlord, who more or less terrorizes their politicians with the threat of violence and death all the time. They hold no power over the civilians below the politicians who are elected, but the Overlord's entire job is to be the enemy of her own politicians who want to get stuff done. Currently, this Overlord's name is Anna Sun. She came into power a year and a half ago now. But it was a first military state that has sort of weaned off the need of a military. The more and more successful this 80-year-long confederation has grown. So, super militaristic. Then we had 3 or 4 generations where not so militaristic. So it's still pretty well guarded? Question mark? I don't want to
Doesn't
just
sound
tell
like
you
it.
my stats for military I'm looking at right here. Anyway, it has a population currently of just under 4 million. A lot of Cantalari refugees went to the Forge of Alvin when it exploded, and then Tulst was like, yo, we'll take them instead. And the Forge was like, yo, please do. We don't have space. So, it's a pretty dope place.
So let's go shopping, guys.
You guys
Go
can go
shopping.
shopping.
No one reads into him at all.
You guys hit up what sort of stuff are you looking for? Because
Magic
these...
One wall.
A circlet of intelligence, John.
We're looking for a rechargeable wand.
Okay, so one person wants an arcane magical thing.
I'd like a cool arcane focus, maybe.
All right, it looks like you guys are going to the magic quarter then, or the magical.
I want a +1 mall.
I want to find cool knuckle dust.
We're going to
now that you
Hogsmeade?
mentioned it earlier.
I think it's called Duffeldorf, not Hogsmeade.
Love it. Nice.
I wish Tamer was here. Tamer actually knows what this fucking this the knockoff Hogwarts is.
Do they sell a stick of rock here?
What?
Do they sell rock? We could buy him a stick of rock as a, hey, we got your present.
A rock?
A stick of rock, like when you go to a beach.
A shell?
A stick of rock.
I don't live near
Stick
a
of rock.
A stick
Oh.
of rock?
It's a crumpet thing. You wouldn't get it. It's a
I
crumpet.
don't
show
know
you.
what the fuck that is.
Yeah,
Can
what?
someone enlighten me?
Today we learned.
Driftwood.
Oh, you just want driftwood?
Oh, it's candy.
Candy.
What the hell? I just
Oh.
looked this up. What the hell is this?
Rock candy?
It's candy.
Candy?
I've never seen it.
To the internet.
Crystallized sugar.
We're having some
Dick-shaped
culture
boiled
shock
sugar.
right now, boys.
And the RP comes to a screaming halt.
Yeah.
Stick of rock.
What the hell?
Oh. Oh, they're
You
just
buy
like
it.
the
You
candy
buy it.
sticks. What the hell are these? Penny candies?
I've never seen these before in my life.
These are
It's-
good.
I
They
have
sugar,
to
but
look
they
it up
taste
now.
good.
Stick
They
of
look like
rock?
candy canes.
Flavored sugar sticks.
Oh, it's a candy cane.
It's a candy.
But they're
cane.
not
Bring
necessarily
me back
candy
a rock.
cane.
A seaside tradition in Ireland.
It's
Oh,
a
so
candy
this is-
cane, but it's not curved.
This is their saltwater taffy, guys.
Oh.
Oh, culture shock over.
Rock is a type of hard stick-shaped boiled sugar confectionery, most usually flavored with peppermint or spearmint. Okay.
Did we look up the right thing?
Yeah.
I hope so.
Neat.
It appears
What were we
their
talking
candy is more of a soft, kid-friendly one. They don't want any children choking on sharpened steaks that they can suck on.
Anyone else not get shanked in elementary school with a
I
candy
got
cane?
fucking stabbed in
Yo,
the fucking leg with a
motherfucker.
candy cane. God damn.
Y'all
I
are-
hate kids. I hate children.
Public school
Jesus.
sucks.
Right?
Alright, you head to the magical quarter looking for some dope-ass magical items or essence manipulation affectionaries? No, accessories. There we go. And John will roll a dice.
On roll circlet of int, and this quest is over.
Probably. Oh, come
That'd
on.
be awesome.
The dice keeps rolling under. Oh, did it roll high or roll low?
Fuck, doggo.
Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Alright. I'm gonna let you pick a shop. One and one only. Because you have a flight to catch.
Wherever a +1 mall is.
Alright, Igor just runs into the city and is never seen again. He separates from the
Right.
party and is kidnapped by kidnappers.
Again?
Yeah.
Not again.
We're
This
not
is
letting
awkward.
Igor out of our sights, everyone.
Alright, sorry Igor. It looks like the team doesn't want you to have a +1 mall. They want magical cool shit instead.
No.
Igor, we're looking for this thing to save you from the several demons in your head, bud. That's priority number 1. +1 mall, priority 2.
Fair enough.
Who is
And
telling
What
plus,
if
I
the
have
circle of
assassins- I have
intelligence is
assassins going for
disguised?
I have assassins going for this shit. Don't worry about this stuff. Don't worry about it.
I
Oh,
just
fair.
realized,
Yeah, that's true.
isn't the tyrant in Igor's head? He knows you're doing this.
Yeah,
Oh, shit, I forgot about that.
he does.
Oh, yeah.
It's fine.
Igor, you literally just got mauled because you force blasted a wizard friend of ours. And then the tyrant's friends came and literally beat the shit
You
out
know,
of you.
here's
Doggo,
the
you
thing,
need to
right?
chill.
Like, if Igor can comprehend his own crimes, would he immediately be like, arrested and then sentenced? Like, wouldn't criminal cases be brought against him?
No.
Are they pressing charges?
Technically, he has diplomatic immunity.
Fucking
Yeah.
Igor, the police show up one day and are just like, "Sir, you are arrested under the suspicion of attempting an assassination on a political leader."
I didn't attempt. No, it's not a. It's not.
Of
It's
an
attempting to
allied
hire.
nation state. Oh my god.
There's a word for like
Extradited.
hiring a bodyguard charge. I mean,
Alright.
hiring a hitman.
Who's helming this magical item search?
Oh, it's conspiracy to commit murder. That's what it's called.
Who's doing what?
That's what I'd be charged with.
Who is
I
helming
want to
the search?
circle an event. I'll let Gorgor do it because he's more magical, but I'm going with him. And Igor's coming with because we need to put it on his head.
I
So
want
is
to look for
Mira.
knuckle dusters while they do this.
We're all going shopping.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Who is the leader of the magical item search before your airship leaves, trapping you in the city for who knows how long?
Gorgor.
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 Okay.
Please give me an investigation check at advantage. Since so many people are helping and splitting up, man, it's a good thing you had advantage.
Dude.
Right?
High fives, everybody.
F5.
Gorgor, again, roll me a 1d100.
Oh, fuck.
Chat, give us your energy.
I think you want somewhere between 50 and
Hands up,
79.
Oh, you rolled out of the range.
Damn it.
85's good, right?
Please roll me Miro, so 1d4.
Oh, son of a bitch. Don't do 2 again.
Oh.
Oh, that's it.
Who's above Miros? I think it's CK. CK, roll me a 1d100.
No one's above my crumpet. I got you.
26.
What? What?
Wow.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh.
Lei Stung,
Yeah.
you and your party are looking through magical shops in the Arcane Ward, the Essence Manipulation Zone. It is a street separated by... I suppose it is like a gated street. So, like, you're like, yo, we're tourists, we have money, we're here to spend money. And then the guards welcome you in because they don't want shitters who can't be identified or just rob magical places that are businesses, you know? Specifically to the act of causing magical effects, which could be considered like fireball, for instance.
That's nice.
I'm sorry?
No, as I imagine would be a problem.
Yes.
Yeah.
As we all know, the continent is incredibly magical. Everyone within the continent has some form or ability to cause mayhem and mischief. And you guys will have definitely not been the first ragtag adventurer group to try to rob the entire street of all of its wealth and magic.
A routine.
If you did. Lei Stung, though, you're going through a local enchantment store, which means the owner is at least level 15, for he has access to a permanency spell. And he, along with taking commissions, currently is selling primo, and I mean primo, sandals of springing and striding.
Oh.
Lei Stung, this catches your eye immediately because you know that in the professional ranker scene of the Super MMA, which is normally called something else that I'm forgetting the anagram of, like WRC or something. These are for, like, the high divers who jump, like, 30 feet in the air doing, like, triple salchows and then fucking elbow dropping from the heavens themselves. These boots are
My
like...
carry limit? Hold on.
They're boots, bruh. In front of them, there is a note which, or not note, but like a placard, which tells you what they do. And I can pull the magical effect up. if you would like.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Boots of springing and striding also now are their sandal form. While you wear these boots, your walking speed becomes 30 feet unless your walking speed is higher, and your speed isn't reduced if you are encumbered or wearing heavy armor. In addition, you can jump 3 times the normal distance, though you can't jump farther than your remaining movement would allow. With these boots, Chad could potentially have a 50-foot jump. Just saying, team. Also, for those who are often encumbered, this would literally let you carry your max weight up until maximum encumbrance, and then, you know, you're Gucci, son. Like, you could, like, Igor with these boots could probably carry, like, 400-something pounds of stuff without being encumbered or losing speed.
I could carry 510 pounds
Yeah.
without being encumbered.
Uh,
A lot of weight.
yeah, you could literally hold 2 horses on your back, Igor.
Wait, carry is strength. And do plus what?
Your maximum carrying capacity is strength times 15.
Okay.
Igor's is times 30 because he is technically a Goliath. But
Yep.
Okay.
That's
much
why I have
are
so
they?
much.
how much are
Okay.
they?
Yeah.
They are wondrous. They are also uncommon. So John has to.
Are
go
they
look.
also on clearance?
It's kind of like a.
Oh, my strength went up. It's actually 540.
Oh wow.
I'll be able to carry.
Are you max strength now?
I'm at 18 strength.
Oh, okay. Let me look at my prices. Or the price.
What is it
guide.
for encumbered again? Because that went up too. I don't know how
It
much.
is 10. Your strength times 5.
But 10 for me, I'm guessing.
Yeah. Beyond that
Cool.
number is encumbered.
Yeah, I can carry 180 before I'm encumbered.
So these are
I got plenty of room.
uncommon. They are also unique. So probably in the 600, 800 range. And I would just roll to see where we land.
Guys, I really want these slippers.
For sandals.
We have enough to get it, right?
How much is it?
Oh, that is not good for you. It is 600 plus 179 is 793.
We have enough.
Why?
Of hard currency, not Tulse bucks.
That's
Yeah.
fine.
Mhm.
Yeah, we got it.
Yes. So we can give them the box of gems. 'Cause that's
Can we haggle?
This guy is a wizard who knows his shit.
And I'm a sorcerer. What's your fucking point?
He's 10 levels over you and knows what he's selling.
Oh. Well, yeah, but sale's a sale.
Yeah. You can try, definitely.
I want to try.
Alright, you walk up to the wizard. The wizard's like,
Yeah.
"Ah, you're interested in my newest enchantment, are you?
Yes.
Would you like to do
Yes.
triple backflips without touching
Yes.
the ground?
Yes.
What about carrying large amounts of weight? The
Yes.
boots balancing your balance for you. Your spinal cord will be reinforced as you do sick shit."
Oh, I love sick shit.
Act cool. Act cool. That sounds cool. That's alright, I guess. If you're into that.
She is super into this. "I have made many enchantments for all sorts of world rankers who have competed all across the country. Or should I say continent. Have you ever heard of Bright Star? I made
Star,
her...
you no way that you got commissioned by Bright Star. Are
I
you
did,
serious?
yes. Bright Star and the villain who stabbed her in the chest with her mercurial scimitar. It's a shame what happened to her. But still, I made her dope-ass
Menopause?
cape and sword.
Oh, that is amazing. You did anything for Nick Fire before?
Nick Fire? Who's that?
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
We call him the Wonder Boy.
Well,
So
for
how much you-
793 gold pieces, these sandals are yours. I made them in a way that suits this environment, but of course, if you must change them, I can make them boots as well.
You can make them boots, you say?
I can, yes.
Can you make the boots with the fur?
No,
With
no
the
fur, no
fur,
fur. That's not.
yes.
No, not the fur. It's gonna. Not for the aesthetic.
We want everyone to look at her.
I'm gonna be wearing them.
Oh.
Well, normally
What's
she
the
would
lowest
hit
you'll
the
go
floor.
with them?
793 GP is my selling
heard-
price.
I'm
It is
hearing
such an
700.
odd and specific number that it must be worth that. And only that. You'd think I'd make it an even 800. I suppose I should do that if you guys want.
No. Don't worry about that.
Alright.
Who has the pouch?
Fine, we'll take them.
I can subtract out the party sheet if you guys want me to.
Do what?
Should I subtract it off the party sheet?
Yeah.
This is
Alright.
worth it.
That way we have a pack mule now.
Would you prefer them the sandals that go all the way to your knees, or boots that also go up to your knees?
The boots
With the
for sure.
fur.
No fur.
Fur or no fur?
No fur.
143.
Alright, no fur it is, and she will cast a spell. The leather bindings that the sandal straps would normally, wrap around your legs suddenly solidify into a beige singular boot. Or I guess a pair of boots.
Well, I guess while we're here, do you have any other arcane focuses?
An arcane focus? What are you, a baby spellcaster?
Well,
Do
I
you
don't
not
need
have
it,
one
but
yourself?
I'm looking to upgrade.
Upgrade a spell focus?
Yeah. If I want something a little bit more bedazzled, you know?
Is that item called again?
You can add gems to it, I suppose.
Do you have something? Yes, maybe.
I am not... You will need to speak with the conduit down the lane. I am more of an accessories person.
I mean, that's an accessory, but okay.
No, it's an active tool to... I'm wondering, are you actually a sorcerer? She says, squinting her eyes at you.
Yeah. I'm a fishy.
You just fuck off, I guess. You may
Sorry,
add
Mira,
these
I
boots
tried.
to your sheet. It is 2 pounds per boot. So for 4 pounds. I don't know why I
Wasn't-
made that distinction. That's
And
really
was the-
stupid.
Name of them again.
They are the boots of springing and striding. I
And
think
did-
I may be able to add it straight to your character sheet. Let me look at my
Iris,
index.
do we have time to go look for your arcane focus?
Well, we know the shop it's in. Can you point us the direction?
Bring it in straight.
Lady.
I got
Yes, just go down the lane, avoid the illusionary maze, and you will find it.
Someone hold
There it is.
Igor's hand.
Leishtung, give me access to your character sheet.
You know those things where you
I know, I
have like
found it.
on a kid, like the
Oh, there you go.
the harness system that look like a monkey or some other shit?
The kid leash.
Yeah, that's what we have on Igor.
Let me change its weight.
Feel like that's only fair. In Igor, you really can't argue with this.
That's fair enough.
Damn, correct. Whatever. It's fine.
Like
Okay.
Igor's Chad's responsibility because he needs to learn
I
responsibility.
can change the weight. What are they?
Speaking
They're 2 pounds per boot?
responsibility. Go ahead, Leishtung.
Are they 2 pounds per boot? I can change the weight.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 4
Please
pounds
do.
total. For some reason, John was silly.
The index won't, let me change it. As I am in this scene, for whatever reason. Chad, you said something about responsibility.
Yeah. Does this person or this seller have a circlet of intellect or know where we could find one?
She will make a knowledge check. As the other spellcasters go off and Igor tries to go with them, Chad, you will pull back on the leash. Igor being able to drag you out like a big dog. But you can hesitate and stop for a moment and ask this question to this level 15 plus caster who is able to enchant magical items. Ah, my good man, I see you are more of a brawler than a studious one.
It's not for me.
I understand. Let go of your dog man for a moment, and I will explain to you something.
Igor, don't go anywhere.
Give me the leash. I'll count them.
Igor
I
sits
hand,
down.
I hand it off to Leia. Igor, sit. Oh no.
Oh no!
Oh no.
Igor, you like
He
the
starts
food?
panting like a
Why
dog.
have we not thought to do that before?
Ah, maybe you should get a amulet of animal speak.
Oh no, I can already commune with animals. Don't worry about that.
Oh, nice. So, my good man, I have bad news. To enchant an item is a rather difficult process in of itself. To get a magical effect that can bind to an item is also rather difficult. Now, a circlet of intelligence, which artificially enhances somebody's ability to make calculations and understand the world itself to that of a highly skilled wizard equivalent, that is no small thing to ask. Many people, world leaders, probably use items such as these: a belt of strength, a bracer of dexterity, well, I could go on. A charismatic ointment, I suppose you could also
I understand what I'm looking for is not common to find. We
No,
haven't had
it's-
much chance to go out and travel the world and see their wares. Just curious to see what we're up against here.
You should speak with people who would normally be using these items. I do not know offhand if anyone within our city's politician class, or the upper class, she scowls at the word as though she has some personal history, and she's this 15th level wizard and not considered upper class. What the fuck? Honestly, the best idea would be to search them, because let's be honest, those guys need all the brain power they can muster to do damn near anything.
Thank you. Also, we've been walking around for a while. Does Chad fit in here with his scruffy Tulse robes?
Probably not, no.
While they're
Tulse-
going off to find the arcane focus for Miros, I would go buy a pair of just commoner's robes for that so that I could blend in here.
Okay. You go and... the magical accessory shop sells robes. You can find some dope-ass, aspiring essence manipulator stuff to pretend to be a wizard, if you'd like.
Sure.
The main differences in terms of, cosmetic and clothing stuff is the Forge of Alvin is rather Mediterranean-like, whereas Tulst is inevitably preparing for the harshest winters within the entire world. So
You said I look like a wizard initiate?
yeah, you
Or
could look like a
something.
wizard initiate.
Why the hell not? I'll have those. How much do those cost me?
Like 1 gold, probably.
Chad has that on him.
Yeah, it's not too bad. Clothing's actually really cheap to just make. It's all the good clothing, the enchanted shit, which is like, oh, fuck. So, the others run off to a arcane focus shop.
Yep.
Yep, you're there. They sell staves, cudgels, wands,
Rechargeable
crystal
wands?
balls, bracelets that are infused with gems, which will let you act which will act as conduits for your power.
Do they have rechargeable ones?
Rechargeable wands? Like a wand of magic missiles that recharge dawn or at midnight?
Or something along those lines?
Potentially. A madman looks at you. This madman is clearly the owner for on his tabard, for he wears no clothing. So I guess it's more like a tunic. It says, I am the store owner, and then it's like an eye distance like gauge. Like, there's basically just a bunch of targets on his back, which are the letters of the common tongue. So the further you get away, the harder it is to, like, make out what it says. And you are looking for a magical thing. Yes. Yes. Roll me a 1d100. Let's do Igor,
Yes.
since CK was the last person to roll. Cool. Okay. John needs to go to his...
I always roll so
treasure
low on this.
board. You wish for... what's it called? A charged weapon, I believe. Is this true?
Yes.
Hmm.
Yeah, nothing fancy. I mean, if you have like the wand of the war mage or rod of the pack keeper, I mean, that would be phenomenal.
I do not know those things in which you speak of. Those are not charged weapons. You do not wish for a staff of fireball.
So that fireball would work.
I wish I had that staff, he says. Hang on. Alright. Let's see what spell he has access to and has charged.
He's a level 20 wizard, so he has that pretty big, you know.
He's got a pretty big arcane library. You don't know if this guy's even a wizard, my friend. This guy may just be some shitter.
Right?
Can you roll me like a 1d75, Chad?
Yeah, let me bust out my strange polyhedron bag.
Where you got if it's like wand of like wall of fire. Watch.
That'd be dope.
Something
No.
in the early middle alphabet.
13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 19, 20, 21. We skip because that's UA, so 21, 22.
Wand of Ice Knife.
Oh, that would suck. No, that'd be kind of a good one.
That wouldn't be too bad.
Has a nice individual, and then it turns into AoE.
I do not tell people what I normally sell, but I will make the exception for you, young man. I have a scepter of dust devils.
Which is
As-
not going well.
As you begin to Google that spell,
Yeah.
A good one, I think.
What do you mean?
more or less, what this will allow you to do is... I think it's 3. John will break character. And so, this staff, thanks to Igor, rolled low quality. So it has a 3-charge scepter, which uses a charge that every week, or every long rest, really, will recharge. Full
Recharge one
charges.
charge or all?
All charges, yeah. So, you know, you get to cast 3 Dust Devils, basically for free. You would ignore verbal, somatic, and material components, of course, since it's a charged magical item. For those of you who don't know or don't want to look it up, Dust Devil. Choose an unoccupied 5-foot cube of air that you can see within range. An elemental force that resembles a Dust Devil appears in that cube and lasts for the spell's duration of 1 minute concentration. Any creature that ends its turn within 5 feet of a Dust Devil must make a strength saving throw. On a failed save, the creature takes 1d8 bludgeoning damage and is pushed 10 feet away. On a successful save, the creature takes half as much damage and isn't pushed. As a bonus action, you can move the Dust Devil up to 30 feet in any direction. If a Dust Devil moves over sand, dust, loose dirt, or small gravel, it sucks up the material component, or material, and forms a 10-foot radius cloud of debris around itself that lasts until the start of your next turn. The cloud heavily obscures this area. So it's kind of like a multifaceted, like, oh, I can make concealment so that anyone trying to shoot at me would be at disadvantage. It's also a control-y spell of like, oh, I'm going to push this guy into someplace else. Yeah.
So it's a concentration spell. Does it still require concentration?
Yes. It lets you cast the spell without needing the components, but it still follows concentration. Yeah.
Alright, well, do you have anything else? If not, it's fine.
I'm so sorry, my good man. You only rolled a 1 on a d4.
Yeah.
He says, and he pokes you in the eyeball.
Ah, my giggly gooch.
He takes one of your eyelashes.
Creeper. Alright, guys,
Yep.
well, at least we got something decent while we were here, but I think it's time to get back on the airship before too late.
Did you guys not want to go investigate and try and steal one of these circlets off of these rich folk? For Igor? That would save us a lot of traveling and hunting for this club branch guy.
So, you guys had paid for
That's
passage
true.
to get to the City of Blinding Light. This is a layover.
So we need to get back on the
They
boat.
are refueling.
Yeah.
It's not the, like, you had time to go out and shop. This is like a multi-hour affair. Like, refueling an airship takes its time. There's a queue that the entire crew has to, like, wait for just to get access to it. So
Like
you're
a
not
cruise ship.
too rushed on time. But, you know, you may have, like, 1 or 2 more activities you can do, if that's what you want. Otherwise,
Well, is there
we can-
another shop that we can try to get something a little bit better?
I think we've run out of magical stuff that I'm willing to roll
That's
for
fair.
right now.
That's fair.
At least in terms of magical stuff. Maybe you guys could go and like look at arms or like the legendary Taylor Hodel, but
About weapons or armor?
yeah,
Or you mean no magical?
Yeah, like
there's
that.
a military
Can we get
ward.
that had +1 shit.
Maybe.
Like, I don't know, maybe some malls or something? I don't know. Spitballing.
Slowly taking out the.
This is so cringe. Millman, I should just curse all magical items from now on. You're right.
Sword of Hex.
Just all Gorgor's gonna do is just kind of point just
Oh.
like this at Igor.
That's a fun item. If you get a sword that just casts hex on the person who has it, and we'll just roll a 1d6 to see what you're disadvantaged on all the time, every hour on the hour. That'd be fun.
Isn't that like Bane?
No,
Just constant
No,
Bane.
Bane is 1d4 to all, like, everything. Minus 1d4.
all right. You guys have
Reverse
one
lusts.
activity. I want a group consensus of what you guys want to look for.
I'm down for whatever now.
I thought we said
Yeah,
the
okay.
armor, right?
Okay.
As armor or weapons.
We're looking for just stuff to plus up our stats or our skill
understand
stats
that.
slash
Yeah. Some cool armor would be cool.
All
like
right.
plus the charisma plus
I'm hearing armor. Chad?
Chad has no need for armor, but he's willing to go with the party regardless.
Alright, it sounds like armor outweighs weapons. So, you guys head on down to the blacksmithies. These are where top of the line armorers sit. And rather than like a ward that is city protected and funded, this is in an entirely different district. And here within this quarter, it looks like everyone is a muscled out freak of nature, ready and having spent their lives to hit metal constantly until they die. Miros, you feel at home as you enter. You have not been in an actual blacksmithy ever since you left home. Tulst has workshops. It's like manufactured shit, and there's like an occasional ma and pa store for like crazy items for hunters to use, but like, you're home, brother. It's been so long. You smell the soot, you smell the ash, you hear the clanging of metal as slag is ripped from heated iron. It's a beautiful sound as it rings through the air. And all the dogs and cats of the city are staying the fuck away because it's super loud as shit here. Which is nice. And now, I roll. We're looking for armor. Chad was the last to roll, which means it's Gorgor's turn once more. Can you please roll me a 1d100? You usually roll high on these. Well, not that time.
That's not too terrible.
Nah, not as bad as me.
It's not as bad. Alright, which means Miros, it's time to roll 1d4 again.
Son of a bitch.
Man, we're hitting these dead zones of just 1d4s. 3, okay, now we have
That's
some
better,
variety.
that's better.
Alright, that means I need CK, Igor, and Chad to both roll me a 1d100. As I flip to a table. 83 is a good roll. 19 and 20.
I have rolled low on every single one of these.
True.
Watch, we're gonna get the panties of intellect for +5.
I don't care what it is, he's gonna wear them.
I still only have average intelligence at that point.
He's wearing a thong.
The fuck? Why am I in my consumables table? I don't want to be here.
Because you're hungry.
Ooh, I
Is
did
that
restock on
what is that
snacks.
supposed to mean?
It's consumables. I'd be hungry too.
Are you calling me fat?
I'm calling you dummy thick.
I'll take it. Alright. 83.
Crumpet, he means nothing to me. Don't be jealous.
Wait, what?
What?
What the fuck? Leishtag.
Yes,
Son
man.
of a bitch.
I hear. What you need from me, babe? ¿Qué pasó?
Leishtang, you are walking through a workshop and you find what's the name of the shop? This is the Eldritch Warriors. Fantastic place to go to.
What a name.
I don't know what it's called, but it is a workshop dedicated specifically for Eldritch fighters. And you know, everyone else is like scrambling around looking for other cool shit, and you somehow, CK, also known as Leistung, just kind of wander in, dragging Igor into the shop since you were the last person with the leash.
That's fair.
You walk in, and lo and behold, and I'm not joking, this is what you rolled. You found a helmet of intellect.
What?
Yeah. Guys, if you go to the DMG, go to table F and look at 83. That is what you will find.
Okay, we're going shopping every time.
Yeah.
Fuck
Wait,
you,
what's
Alex.
it rate?
Stopping every time.
Is it the
Fuck
one that
quests.
just pluses, or does it set my intelligence to something? That's
It
very
sets-
important.
I think it just sets in 5e.
Yeah,
Oh,
it sets in
shit.
5e.
Oh, this
Sets
is
to what?
Usually, some of them
19.
go 19, 18.
Jesus!
Oh my fucking god.
This
Igor is gonna be the
helmet
smartest motherfucker ever.
is a how would I describe this? This is like a
If we need to, we can kill the shopkeeper and like run.
That's
We
fair.
need this. We need
this is
this.
like a
Shut up and take our
I
money.
think it's called a bassinet. Let me look at it.
Oh my! I can't believe this. Fuck your quest, John. We don't need it.
Right?
Yes.
We're going shopping.
John, technically, we have completed your quest that you were preparing for.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
The way you
That's the net
expected.
that you hold a baby in.
No, a bassinet helmet is a full helm that sits upon your head, which comes down into a pointed visor. It makes you look kind of like
Oh, that
a
sounds
dwarf.
sick.
You look like
Uh,
a bird.
You can look that up on Google Images. That is
Yeah.
what it is.
How do you
Oh,
spell
God.
it?
It is
I'm
gilded.
gonna link it to the.
ASSINET.
It is made out of etched
That was
gold,
way too
which
fast.
glimmers with runes and
Ace
magic.
in it.
At least we don't have to see
Base-
Igor's face anymore.
Bassinet. BASCINET.
So, how
Oh, that looks sick.
One,
How
please.
how much is that going to
Yes.
cost us?
I need to calculate it because the fact that it is on a helmet raises the price, but you know,
Really?
not really. No. Headband of intellect. So where price for magical items comes from is one, items have to be a masterwork, which means that it can hold an enchantment. Most wizards get away with this by using gems. So, like, the gold value itself is what lets the magic bind to the item.
That's the one I want.
God damn it. It's wondrous and uncommon.
So, guys, while he figures
But
this
it
out,
is
are
a
we still going to
specialty
try to
item.
get the other one?
There's
Say
like
if
no
we-
point.
If we got smart Igor, let's go after the greater chemical.
It
Shit.
is
Yeah,
going to
we're really
be-
we're close by.
Smart Igor was step one.
Yeah, we're really close to the.
We're halfway to profit, guys. Come
We should
on.
just take it from the lumberjack anyway. Honestly.
Like, we are closer to my like hometown than any other city. So it'll
Now's
be-
the time.
It
Yeah,
is going to be
I'm in that little lake, like right here.
1,200
in these
gold to
mountains.
1,500.
We have
12 to
enough.
1,500?
You'll
We
have
have
enough
enough.
no matter what.
Yeah.
We should.
We have
so-
3,000 gold.
We don't add anymore, but
We
We
bought
have-
Pulse Flux.
It is
We had
1,377 GP worth of an item. It is rather killer.
so
Custom made, a collaborative work between an enchanter and a master crafter down here in the Forge of Alvin.
How much do we have?
So we have 1,132 of gold and hard cash, and then a whole bunch of Tulse bucks. But if
I
I,
have a hun-
sell,
I have
what do you have?
150 gold.
So
Doing math.
that's 200. Okay, wait. Let me break out my calculator.
1130 plus a buck 50.
1132 plus
Oh, yep.
150.
Unbelievable.
We have 1282. If I sell,
The potion. Dragon's
I
breath.
wait,
Hang on.
no,
We don't
wait.
need to get to that. Hold up.
I have 4 horseshoes of speed. That
Yeah.
must go for something.
Those aren't going to be useful ever. Let's try and tack those on.
Yeah, can we tack
LMAO.
those on with 1,282 gold?
I will roll interest to see if this man is interested in your magical horseshoes.
Can I roll persuasion?
You
What's-
don't need to. For what'd you say? 1,200 plus the horseshoes.
Yeah, 1,282 gold and 4 horseshoes of speed.
Keep your 82. Pay out 1,200 even, and give the horseshoes, and he will give you this item.
I'm
Done.
keeping 72 gold
Alright.
on me.
Gordor.
Yep.
Fuck off. Igor.
Yes. How much does this weigh?
You are the money man out of game, but who's getting this helmet? I guess. Like you were
I find
calculating.
it on his shelf. And I'm like,
Igor.
oh, look at this
right?
funny mask, huh, Igor? You like it? You like it, boy?
Looks cool.
Here, try it
Yeah.
on. Wait. Hey, wait, do we have to pay before we try things on?
Yeah,
Okay, how much is this?
the trade has occurred. We're fast
Wait, how much does it
forwarding.
weigh real
Fast
quick?
forward 3 minutes and play.
How much does it weigh real quick?
I think 7 is most full metal helmets.
Got it.
I don't have a reference here, but
Yeah, 7's fine.
it sounds right. This has an
since my-
interior padding worked already within the metal, so that your
Nice.
head isn't.
Comfy.
Honestly, if you didn't have that padding, the helmet would literally do nothing. But you may set your intelligence to 19. Or rather,
Holy
let's
shit, I'm
Nice.
How did Igor going
hang
from
on.
the
Wait.
dumbest member of the party?
Don't fuck with your
Oh.
sheet.
Oh shit. Okay, never mind. I'm unfucking with it.
Go put it back. There is a special thing within the cogwheel that I should add to it instead. Not wisdom.
Can we get back to roleplay while you do
Yeah,
this?
please do.
Alright.
So, Igor, how are you feeling?
There we go.
Oh, did you give me the helmet?
Yeah.
Okay, Igor puts
Because
the helmet on.
I assume that they told us this was a magical helmet that did that thing.
Yeah, there's a placard. The Eldritch Knight's friend wants to see it. I need to see if this is attunement, and I believe it is.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, so I gotta wait.
So, currently it does nothing because you need to attune to it for a night or an hour, or I forget attunement rules.
I also forget.
I believe a short rest is required.
Okay, so you need to stay within the city somewhere and just attune with this item, Igor.
Okay.
Buy a hotel.
Once you are attuned, you do not need to have it on your head, but it needs to be on your person. So you can
Got it.
have it on a belt or in a backpack, that's fine, but if it gets separated from you, your intelligence will begin to wither away. Not
Igor will definitely wear it. It
Yeah.
looks sick.
It does look sick. Until you suddenly develop aesthetic tastes as you gain intel.
I think it actually looks sick, alright?
Alright, that's fine.
Whatever you say,
What?
John.
So, do you guys want to see
situation.
what else you guys rolled just because
Yeah.
we're here?
Sure.
Yeah, with all the money we got remaining, why not?
Fuck it. Well, a shield +1.
Oh, give me. Also, mine. Give me.
That's
And
good.
then Devin.
Imagine
rolled,
using a shield, though.
Uh,
Couldn't be me.
Don't be weird about it.
Devin, can you re-roll?
Yeah.
With a UA.
No, it was something else. It's not armor. Perfect.
Yo, alphabetically first.
I have rolled it so low on these 100s.
Hang on. That may even be better for you, because it's a +1 weapon.
What? Sell the helmet of intellect.
Is
Get
it a
them
mall?
all.
If it's a mall, I'm selling the helmet.
Oh god, is it a mall?
No.
You are not.
Roll me a 1d 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah,
Guys, if he
1d13.
rolls the mall, we might be done with all of our quests. Oh, the greater chemical. Whatever.
1,
Roll the
2,
greater
3,
chemical.
4, 5, 6. It's a halberd.
Nah, never mind. Fuck that.
Yeah, you were 3 shy.
Ah,
I mean, it's still better than my current weapon, but still, fuck that.
It's not bad.
It's on the mall. I don't care.
Your axe is
How much
dope
is
as
the
fuck.
shield?
The shield +1. Probably like a flat 500.
We have enough in toll specs.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah, why did we convert so much to toll specs when we knew we were going shopping in another city?
You
Never
know,
mind.
I'm not going to question it.
We weren't expecting to find anything considering the lack of things that we've come across before. But honestly, we
That's
completed a quest line in what? One shopping trip, and we're still on the way to the make it back on the boat. We'll be fine.
Well,
Well,
we
I
gotta
mean-
stay night here. We gotta miss the boat.
Yeah, the airship's gonna head to the City of Blinding Light. Do you even need to go there anymore?
Can we
Yeah.
ask for half our fare back? If we
Not
stay.
half. No, I'm not gonna do the math. I'm sorry. I'm
Well-
so sorry.
Can we get a voucher for a return back?
This is a one-way trip. This isn't a... Yeah.
Oh.
They don't do roundabouts. These planes don't... Like,
Do
schedule
other
weeks in
airships
advance.
accept toll spucks here?
Remember when I said to hold on to some money? Because...
Yeah.
We
Well,
have
we
82
ha-
gold. We're fine.
Yeah,
What
we're fine.
happens with... Did
we
we
can get back.
cash out the gems? I thought we still had the gems on us.
No, we cashed those out
Alright.
Or the sandals. Or the
for the
boots now.
sandals.
Oh, that's right.
Well, are we close to where we need to be for the...
We're
Part two.
we're really close to my grandpapa
Uh,
city thing, the Greater Chemical. Oh, we have to go around the mountain.
yeah. Totally.
Is there not a pass?
It looks like there's a pass like right here.
That...
I feel like
Ignore that. It's not a
No.
real thing.
it's hard not to ignore it. I mean, it looks like a pass.
I don't know, with my 19 intellect, maybe I see it now.
So, do you guys stay in the Forge of Alvin, or do you head to the City of Blinding Lights?
I think we go to Grandpapa.
Yeah, I think we
You're-
stay in the Forge of Alvin for one night. Right?
Crumpet, what do you think?
I mean, I wanted that shield, but
Yeah, we don't have money.
If we do well and we pick some cash up, and it's still here on our way back, we'll pick
Yeah.
it up.
Miros, before you say anything, I need you to remember that this is a very magical world, and I need something incredibly super fucking creative if you're planning to do some shady shit. Because, like, casting friends on him and then being like, hey, can you give me this? Okay.
I was gonna say, would you want that book that I've got, the super magical book that I can't actually read?
Does the armor smith want a magical book?
Or I could go and pawn that somewhere else and get hard cash for it.
Igor's multiclassing into wizard next level, by the way.
'Cause it sounds like it's probably worth a lot to the right
You
place.
actually, so fun fact about that, you actually cannot do that with a item that increases your intelligence.
What?
Yeah, it needs to be like a floor of your own attribute. The armor smith is unfortunately not interested in books, much like you, a fellow blacksmith, being uninterested in books.
Can I quickly go somewhere else and see if anyone else is interested in buying it?
Now that
Since
you
we
have
gave you-
time, I suppose.
There has to be a
Yeah, there's a
bookstore.
You look for dog burglars, the pawn shop emporium man, and you will find one of the franchises somewhere. You're like, hey, where do you know that can sell magical items to? And and everyone just like looks at you weirdly because like, why are you selling magical items? And then throw you to dog burglars. And they're a dog burglar franchise owner, a young woman, looks at you, perks up from her kind of bored seat. It's like, yes, how may I help you?
Hey, how you doing?
No way.
Do it.
Rolling for sexual persuasion.
He's an angel, you know.
What was Miros' hotness? We all rolled
Yeah,
that
what
one
is
time.
Miros'
We had to write it
hotness?
down.
Isn't it like
An 8.
an 8?
Uh,
Unfortunately, you do not pass her DC then.
I've got 20 charisma, so I'm very charismatic.
Well,
does have a lot of charisma.
unfortunately, she like glances at you. Dog burglars are all superficial. They're pawnbrokers. They're immune to being charmed. They're like that
Are
weird
they-
bug guy from the first Star Wars movie.
Is she into Fish Boys?
I don't believe Gorgor would actually fucking. Hey guys, I'm gonna go sell this book to buy a shield real quick. Anybody want to go?
No, I just wanted to fuck
You
with
know,
you.
she might be.
Fun.
Anyway, Miros, you stand in front of a businesswoman.
I have this very valuable book that I have,
Ooh.
and I was wondering if you'd be interested in.
What's it do?
It is a very magical book that, when
Yes.
completed, it gives you a powerful spell. But I am not actually a wizard, and I came into possession of it, but it's not something that I can personally use. So I was looking to get a fair price for it.
Do you have it on you?
I do. I'll go into my backpack and pull it out.
You pull it out, and she will begin to ritually cast Identify to see what the fuck it is. I don't need to roll for anything. Identify just goes off, right? Yeah, that's how
Yes.
Identify works. One day. This book, she looks at it, continues to study it, and will make a judgment on it. If she wants to buy it, like, why not? It's a dope fucking magical book. She can sell it to a wizard and upsell it from you. Yeah, she'll pay 300 gold for it. It's not a full spell. It's like part of something. It has some weird golden pages on it. But, you know, it's a small book someone can read in like an hour, right? Or at least 2.
I was looking for more like 1,000.
Ha!
Well, what's the best offer you can give me? Come on, I know it's worth more than this.
You might as well make your persuasion check you're fishing for now. Very nice.
It's a good roll for once.
That is a very
Nice.
fine roll. You will talk her up to 500. Which is what you need.
Yeah. You've twisted my arm, but pretty late like you are. I'll take 500.
Alright, she's a little bit charmed by you, let's admit it. And then money is exchanged. If you want to immediately go and buy that shield, you may do so.
Run back down the street.
You fucking sprint.
And it's gone. No, I'm joking.
We're still in the store, I think. Miros just left out.
You just see Igor like manhandling.
Oh,
the
I'm on the
plus one
microphone. Don't let anyone buy that shield.
Chad and Leishtung are awkwardly handing the leash back and forth for Igor, just being like, where the fuck is Miros?
I don't want.
Igor has his helmet on. He keeps putting the visor up and down. He's like,
Wouldn't you
Is
be
he smart
hang
enough
on,
to
hold
re-
up. You'd be smart right now, right? Wouldn't
Yeah,
we be
I-
having a real fucking deep ass conversation?
I have to attune to it. I have to attune to
Oh, how long does
Oh.
that take?
A
it.
night.
One night.
Oh,
So I'm gonna wake up
Sweet.
in the morning a different
So we're
man.
still holding the leash.
Yeah, I'm just kind of putting the visor up and down.
damn it.
Do you guys plan to stay in the Forge of Alvin?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Guess we have to.
All right. Please shill out 15 GP for modest housing for all 5 of you.
I got it.
Yep. John needs to change the music. And then we need to do
Igor
what we did last time.
canonically becomes like an accountant.
It's nighttime. The full moon is out. It is now it was the 24th when you reached Alvin, so it's now the 25th.
Do I have to attune to that?
Yes.
I just choose not to.
Hell yeah! Ultimate Chad move.
Come on.
I don't want to be smart.
It is early morning. Like 4 a.m. the stars are out. The gentle ocean can still be heard lapping along the shore and the harbor. You guys had moderate housing close to the docks, but really it's like a tourist housing where like you can have somewhat of a view and be like, okay, now let's go do something when we wake up.
An air D&D, if you will.
No.
Yeah. Igor,
Yes.
you
I'm smart.
awaken rather early. The helmet on your chest kind of staring down on you because it was just way too uncomfortable to like have on your head. So instead, you're clutching it on your chest, trying to sleep. When your eyes open, I'm going to roll 1d4 to see who is bunking with you. Chad is in a bed somewhat close to you,
Holding the leash.
holding the harness that once attached to you to keep you from running off or getting lost.
So what happens?
Igor, you... Shut the fuck up, Chad. Igor, you have a rather silent think. Because this magic has been seeping into you over the course of the night. It hasn't just been like a flip of a switch, now you're a brilliant genius. It takes time to ramp up to its maximum effect. And with every hour that you have been carrying this, your intelligence has slowly been growing and growing. And when you wake up, you feel it within your head. This strange energy coursing through your spine, in your nerves. It feels like you've just downed an entire bottle of beta-alanine as blood is just like going through that brain wall. The blood-brain barrier? Blood-brain? That's a tongue twister for me. You feel like electricity moving from your spinal column up to your head, giving you a slight migraine. But as you continue to look out the window towards the ocean, it fades. And you begin to think in a new light, which was never an option for you before. You think about your early life as a child with your brothers and your sister. And you understand how embarrassed they were with you. How soft they were being, talking around you. They played into your ideas as a child, as a young adult, a prepubescent. And then, as you grew older, you met the woman, Xenoth.
Why do you have to bring her up?
Immediately, Igor, you just viewing this woman in such high scrutiny. For the rest of the world, it's been 65 years since anyone has seen this person, but to you, it was only a year ago. And you, in that tavern alley, the alleyway next to the local tavern, which you visited once before, remember all the times that she was laughing. Every single thing that you said made her laugh, Igor. And it wasn't the kind of laughter that comes from a comedian or comes from someone enjoying themselves in the company of an equal. It was mocking laughter. It was humiliating laughter. And she kept you on a joke. This god she convinced you of. Herself, its avatar, made you worship her so that she could continue to laugh at you. You still don't remember how you got into that test tube by that sorcerer or wizard that Tristan Darter would inevitably free you from. But the realities of your life are beginning to set in, Igor. That you have been made a fool of. You have been used by so many people. And as you look around your surroundings, looking at the leash you were held onto with, so that you wouldn't run off or get lost or be incompetent as you are expected to be, what do you feel?
Igor feels a lot of things right now, but probably most of all, anger. Because of all these things that he thought he was doing in the name of Xenoth and justice and to get rid of evil, he realizes has mostly all just been plays and tricks played on him. So
that anger that you feel continues to build and build until it is nearly an uncontrollable wrath that you subconsciously have just been holding this entire time. You are staring at the window, but as you look down, hearing the crunch of metal, you realize that the visor that you have been playing with or just holding on to in absent-minded thought is beginning to strain under the pressure of your own hands, Igor. In your anger, you are breaking the helmet that has now revealed to you this. And there is a choice you must make. Because now that you know this, you know the only way to go back to not feeling this rage within you. What do you do?
Igor will... He's going to step out and try to get somewhere where he's alone, like in an alley or someplace.
Yeah. You are close to the harbor. It's nighttime. People are sleeping on their boats or nearby, but you are in mostly solitude. You are alone in the darkness.
He will sit down and just sit in quiet for a very long time, just staring at the helmet, thinking. For probably a few hours. So probably by the time everyone else wakes up, he's still out there, just staring.
Well, before the sun truly rises, the sky, the stars abating, the full moon vanishing as time continues to pass, right in that twilight period between morning and night. Across from you, in this alley you are seeking solitude in, is a pair of red eyes of your friend. Your friend which you have subconsciously, or perhaps on its own volition, have summoned.
Which one?
The only real friend you have, Igor. You see it, and as you register with it, this size large, red-eyed, jagged black-furred ram appears, materializing within the shadows of this world. It stares you down, as if challenging you to stand.
Igor will stand.
As you stand, it brings its horned head directly into yours, staring you in the eyes, connecting with your rage and your anger. And it
Igor
is
will...
happy that you feel this way.
Igor will grab one of the horns and, like, push it closer to its head. And he will say, all will be made right.
Guys, thank you so much for joining us for this episode
my
of
God.
City States of Klovisa, the God War. Guys, we will be back next Monday with the continuation of the raid
Of the
team.
shopping trip of the raid
Shopping
team.
trip, yeah.
As you guys go to scrounge around and trade more money, and trade magical items. There are many things to come now. And oh boy, I cannot wait to see what Devin and Igor do in the future.
I have a lot of things planned for Igor.
Guys, any last minute outro, shout outs, or anything you guys want to say or do?
I just want to say thanks to Satan. He really came in for us for a win. You know, thanks, big boy. Because Jesus is still fucking driving Miss Carrie Underwood, so you know, can't thank him. Jesus Take the Wheel by Carrie Underwood.
No, I got
Okay.
it. You guys don't laugh at all my jokes. Come on.
Alright.
Praise Xenoth ?
Yeah, you gotta change your gifts, buddy. Or are you
Yeah,
still...
no.
Huh?
I don't know. I think Igor's still not full. I mean, he obviously knows Xenoth isn't real, but I think he realizes that his power
you have
comes
is coming
from
somewhere, Igor.
Yeah.
And now the question is where.
Right.
And it just so happens you may be going directly to the place where you need to find your answers.
Oh no.
Shopping?
Awaits. Capitalism! We figured it out! Oh!
Look,
Hey.
we already got one quest line knocked out through shopping. What's next?
We'll find the greater chemical in a shop somewhere.
Man.
Oh my god.
Bargain for him.
Tradesies.
I can't wait for Shen to get back from Nepal, guys, and be like, what the fuck?
Oh
You guys
yeah,
went
I'm
on a
smart
whole
now.
Igor arc? What is this bullshit?
How does everyone have 4
Does he
magic
get
items
angsty now that
except
he
for
knows?
me? Oh no.
Hey Shen, Igor's evil now.
If nobody else wants to say anything, next week is when we'll see you next.
I was going to point out, wouldn't we have noticed that Igor had walked off?
Well,
I
I
don't
was
know.
gonna say, didn't Chad
We-
get tugged?
Our
I don't know, I was gonna
cliffhangering
ask that.
for
I'm sure I
reason.
took the harness off. I'm smart now.
He is.
He unclipped
I mean, I
it.
would have wanted someone to keep an eye on him.
Click.
So,
Walk away.
Yeah.
Guys, thank you so much once again. We are heading off now. Take care, everyone.